Look, I apologize for telling lies, for every night you stayed up and all the times you cried. Broken hearts on timelines, trapped in our confines. Love's a contract, signing blood on dotted lines. We perfect on the gram, but in person we a mess. All the filters in the world couldn't cover up this mess. We was goals to the people, but the love couldn't last. Posting pictures of the future, but we stuck in the past. We would argue every Friday, make up every Sunday, breaking up at midnight, back together Monday. Love is like a cycle, spin around on the runway, crashing every season, but taking off the same way. Say you want the truth, but you crumble when it's shown. You the type to break the windows and complain about the stone. See, I deleted all the text, but screenshots never lie. I was saying I was working, but I was really outside. I was caught up in the cycle, I can't seem to let it end. I was breaking every vow, but swearing I'll amend. I'm faithful on the gram, but a villain in the flesh. Two faces in the mirror, both toxic, both a mess.
I used to believe in you, hung on to every word you said. Thought it was me and you, but you had other plans instead. You couldn't stay true, you welcomed her into our bed. You must have lost your mind, you must be out your head, yeah. Cause you're a snake, you're a liar. I'll bring rain, I'll bring fire, and you won't know peace. You're a clown, you're a fool, but the joke's on you, cause you messed with me. I don't get hurt, no, I get even. Best believe it's heartbreak season. I'll bring rain and I'll bring fire, and you won't know peace. You won't know peace, no. You won't know peace. You won't know peace, no, no. You won't know peace. Best believe it's heartbreak season.
Talk with you. Here I go calling you, block me again. Calling through apps and I'm texting your friend. If I tell you I love you, I mean it. But you know I'm still fighting my demons. Damn. Maybe you acting so crazy. Answer the phone and you not gonna say shit. Playing them games, I'm not about to chase you. Making them statuses, calling me basic. Oh, that's how you been feeling lately. Send me the voicemail, testing my patience. Working my nerves like we on the day shit. Could've been major, but insecurities really just made you believe I'm a player. No, I can't lay up, and I can't give you no time. I gotta get back to the paper. Speaking of paper, I need it so much in my hand I can't even fit in the staple. But I can't wait up, hoping one day you wake up. Wake up, I wanna fuck with you, I wanna talk with you. Here I go calling you, block me again. Calling through apps and I'm texting your friend. If I tell you I love you, I mean it. But you know I'm still fighting my demons.
Don't wanna fuck with you, don't wanna talk
Baby, let's forget the past, we could kill the games. Cause I'm missing you, I'm hoping that you feel the same. Staying up late nights and I can feel the pain. You know it only gets sunny when you feel the rain. And I can see your skin reflecting in the moonlight. Light the candles, I'm just trying to get the mood right. Damn, look at all the time that we wasted. But what's the damn odds that we'll make it? Forget the outside, cause they don't know the history. If you could read my mind and you'll know what you meant to me. They say time heal wounds even mentally. You know you gotta let it go if it's meant to be. And if it's meant for you, then it's meant for me. I'm feeling you, I know you feeling me. All you gotta do is keep it real with me. I'm so toxic, how you deal with me?
I can hear you like an echo. I can't let go of you, no. Are you waiting up for my call? Do you think of me at all? If we ran out of money, my jokes stop being funny, will you stand by me, honey? Oh, oh, oh. If I told you all my secrets, you knew my deepest regrets, am I still who you'd be with? Are you falling back in love, like we're on a Paris street and dying on my knees? Say you still want me. Are you falling back in love, like we're on a Paris street and dying on my knees? Say you still want me.
Hey, know I'm tone bot, know I'm tone bot, know I'm tone bot. We back, Ratchet Gang. We back with another one. We back with another banger. Let's get the likes up. Look, you might have forgot. Hell, they might have forgot. But you already know it's the king. Too loyal, know I'm tone bot, Ratchet TV. Hey, y'all already know, man. Y'all already know. Get the likes up if you in the building. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, tap that notification bell so you can get the drop whenever I drop. So boom. Man. We got to talk, Ratchet Gang. We got to chop it up. Look, tonight we got to chop it up about this Kenneka Jenkins case. We got to get back into this Kenneka Jenkins case. There's a lot going on in the backgrounds still to this day. There's a lot going on the scenes, behind the scenes, all around the scenes in this case. We've been on vacation and we back now. Now that we're back, we can get very consistent with the content. You know what I'm saying? I think we took like 2 weeks off where we just probably went live like 2 or 3 times. And I'm telling y'all, it's because I jumped into the Kenneka Jenkins situation again and I needed a break. I needed a mental break for myself, bro. Like, mental health is real, bro. Like, you sometimes I don't give a fuck who it is. Just like you see Kasinet going through some stuff right now. Look, I know what's to come and I know what was on the way. I know how I get down and I know how they get down. So I was like, bro, look. Let me just I'm gonna take a vacation. I'm gonna take a mental break. And when I get back, it's up. And I kept telling y'all, I was like, bro, it's up. When I get home, all that stuff that people was doing for the past 2 weeks, all that stuff is gonna cease. Because when I get home, bro, I got time for all that. I needed a mental break from everything. I didn't want to go live, and I know y'all could just hear it in my voice, bro. I don't want to address shit. I just want to just chill. I just want to get my money and just chill and live life and be happy. But that's not the way life is set up, right? So I knew getting back into the Kenneka Jenkins situation, all this was going to be on the way. I knew all this was waiting on me on the other side. I'm just not ready to deal with it yet. But today I got time. I've had time. I needed a break for myself and to bring you guys what I think you deserve, because all of us have been down that rabbit hole for about 8 years, however long it's been. We have been praying for justice and the truth to come out. So it takes somebody that has the courage, like a RatchetTV, to step up there after going down the rabbit hole, which everybody is provided the same information. You get that, right? I'm not the end all be all. It's just that I have sources.
I have a brain in my head. I know how to do research. I know how to contact people. They know how to contact me. I got a big platform. So it's kind of easier for me now. But back then I did the same thing. Just, hey, I'm just researching. And researching is going to lead you into a lot of places, and it's going to lead you. And if you know how to do your research on people, anybody can be found at any given time, bro. With the right bit of information, with the digital footprint, you can get anything you want. And there's too many digital footprints in this case. So I got everything I need with the digital footprints. I don't even need anyone to convince me otherwise, because for what I've heard behind the scenes, on the scenes, around the scenes, it's all been, you know what I'm saying, some fugazi shit going on. And there's a lot of people that have played a part. And let me tell y'all something to the trolls. Now look, trolls, I used to have fun with y'all. I got a job to do now. That shit ain't fun for me. I got a job to do. All right? So, let's see. Man. Yeah, I got a job to do, bro. So at the end of the day, we got to get the truth out. And by any means necessary, the truth has to come in this situation. Tereasa Martin, she's in my chat right now. She was here before the show even started. She knows what's going down right now. I got the courage to say what she's afraid to, what she's been knowing and she's been privy to and she's been holding on to. She's afraid of these people. I'm not. So down the rabbit hole we go and down the rabbit hole we went. It leads us to a lot of... Tereasa, you do realize one of your old friends is in this crowd right now. And I talk to him pretty frequently. I talk to this person quite frequently. You used to be cool with this person, and they proved to me that you and this person definitely were friendly with each other. Definitely had some form of friendship or something was going on, because I seen the DMs between y'all two. So they've given me a lot of information about this. So I still want you to answer these questions for me, Tereasa. I don't give a damn if you're in my chat or not. I'm still going to ask you these same questions. Who was in the, who got buried? Like who did y'all put under the ground? Who is in the freezer? And who is that behind you in the urn? Period. And you can, and just to throw another question there, what the hell was a ticket from the 6 doing in your car? Why have we never addressed the elephant in the room when it came to you, Tereasa? But tonight, we're going to address that elephant in the room when it comes to you, Tereasa. We're going to go down through there with the friends. We're going to go down through there with the friends tonight. We're going to go down through there with you, Tereasa. We're going to go down through there with everybody. So get your seatbelt, fasten your seatbelts, get your popcorn ready, do all that shit. It's finna go down tonight, allegedly. Allegedly. And everything I say is alleged. And it's all under the Fair Use Act. And you can see the fair use disclaimer in the description of this video and in the description of all my videos. This is just for entertainment and educational purposes only. This is just to educate my people on what we've been covering over here. Like I said, it's all under the Fair Use Act. And you can see the fair use disclaimer in the description of this video. And everything I say is alleged. Allegedly, y'all. Look, we like 75 people away, 75 subscribers away from 199K. We almost at 199K, y'all. We just need like 75 people to subscribe to the channel. We under 100 now, so let's get to it, man. We need 75 people to hit that subscribe button. Let's get to it, gang. So tonight we got a lot of information that I left it off last night on purpose because I had more, and I told you I'm just going to stop myself every night because I don't want to go too far because certain people start to get lost in the content and then they have to go back and rewatch it, which is good. It's good for me and you. It's good for all of us to go back and listen to stuff again, and you'll start to put the pieces together because a lot of people hit me up after this live ended. It was like, it makes perfect sense now. I'm going back and listening to all this stuff, and I had never seen none of that shit, Ratchet. This is what people telling me. I ain't never seen a lot of that shit that you showed last night. This was all new to me. It's like you bringing me firsthand information because I've never seen none of this shit before. Not saying that I went and discovered it. No, I'm just saying, bro, I just know how to put the pieces together, bro. I just know how to go down rabbit holes and just get everything that you need and put pieces together. This is just what I do. And then with the sources I have, it just comes, I don't know, fam. I'm just that guy. I don't know. I'm him. So tonight we go back down the rabbit hole. What do y'all say? Do y'all want to go back down the Kenneka Jenkins rabbit hole? I did a poll in the chat and I asked you guys. I asked everybody in here, do you trust Tereasa Martin? Let me see the results of that poll. Hold on. The results are 94% of the room says they do not trust Tereasa Martin. 94% of this room. 6% of the room says they do trust Tereasa Martin. I believe that's Tereasa Martin and her multiple accounts in here. Probably a couple of her friends. No, I'm just fucking with you. But really not. But all right, they said, hell no, I don't trust her ass. They said, yes, please do go down the rabbit hole. Oh, I got a lot for y'all tonight. I'm gonna be real with y'all, man. I got it. This is gonna be another long episode. So I came on late. I was getting a bottle. I was like, hold on, man. I need to. Tonight is just gonna be one of them nights. I just feel like the trolls have been coming. I just feel like, hey, look, tonight is a night. I haven't drank since I got back from vacation. So I'm like, hey, you know what? Tonight I'm gonna drink and we're gonna chill and we're gonna vibe through this live and we're gonna put these pieces together and we're gonna continue to further prove that we've already solved the Kenneka case. We're just going to prove that we did at this point. And we're doing it with class. I'm doing this shit different this time. I ain't up here yelling and screaming and going, I don't got to do all that. I can get my point across just fine, subtly. It's going to be slow and painful. I'm going to be real with you, Tereasa. What I do, this shit is slow and painful. I would hate to be in your shoes. Because my chat is going to... Chat, if you could have one word to describe Tereasa Martin, just one. And come on, chat. Everybody just try to use... If you could just try to use one word, and give me a word that describes Tereasa Martin to you guys. Please, do me a favor. I just want to know what the chat thinks. One word. Snake. Evil. Diabolical. Wayward. Treacherous. Snake. Bipolar. Evil. Hellbound. Karma. Snake. Damn. Lunatic. Despicable. Killer. Trifling. Snake. Evil. Deceitful. Demon. Greedy. Stupid. Sad. Suspicious. Dark. Demonic. Devil. Demon. Demonic. Trash. Demonic. Loose. Scandalous. Evil. Crazy. Vile. Demonic. Evil. Sellout. Trash. Somebody said baddie. Stupid. Pitiful. Psycho. Diabolical. Bad mom. That's 2 words. Satan's daughter. That's 2 words. Deranged. Scandalous. Ridiculous. Demonic. Wicked. So look, Tereasa, this is what the world thinks of you. Well, at least Ratchet Gang. I ain't gonna say the world. I'll say Ratchet Gang. They. It's like a lot of people despise you. You know why? We got 380 likes with $0 on the screen. Again, y'all. We got no money on the screen and these likes ain't liking. Everybody double tap the screen if you're enjoying the content. We about to go down through this rabbit hole again. You know, I got to open up my shows talking. I got some information for y'all, though. So let's get ready to go on down this freaking rabbit hole that we call the Kenneka Jenkins case. All right, so you probably won't be able to see that one all the way, but I'm going to read this off to y'all. Stay woke. All right, are y'all ready? Drop the purple hearts in the chat if y'all are ready. Hold on. Because she got some. It says, true, I did have a... Hold on, who's that? Karma Girl, thank you for the $5, Karma Girl. Salute. It says, Tereasa Martin says, true, I did have a second medical examiner, 9/17, which allegedly a devil advocate appointed to me. Listen to the verbiage. She says, true, I did have a second medical examiner, 9/17, which allegedly a devil advocate appointed to me. Salute to Dimples for the 20. I appreciate you, Dimples. Yeah, thank you for the $20. I appreciate you, Dimples. Salute. So she says, a devil advocate medical examiner on 9/17 was appointed to her. She says, facts. I never received a full report. Only thing emailed to me was one sheet of paper with Kenneka's name, age, etc. I think they lost that as well, allegedly. My mother received my babe brother's clothes, J Money, Kenneka Capper. However, I never received Kenneka Martin clothes, shoes, cell phone that was given to RPD, hair weave. What I have received so far, so good, are lies on top of lies. As if you all truly cared what happened to my little baby girl. Y'all right. I might not win, but I have won through it all. I trust. But God. J4K for life. J4K for life. J4K for life. Feeling blessed with Leonore Harris. And she's with Leonore. So, what do y'all think about that, chat? What do y'all think about that, chat? Thank you, T. Slay, for the clapping seal. I appreciate you. Salute. Says, Teresa's money hungry. She crossed her own daughter. That's why Lenora have to be careful with her, because she know the shit her mom is capable of. Lenora is spiritual herself. Teresa blocking her. Salute to Tamara Reese. I appreciate this information. I appreciate you for the $5. Salute to you. I appreciate you. Woke to God. Thank you for the $20. I appreciate you. Salute. Let him cook. Thanks, King, for all you do. Salute to you. I appreciate you. Woke to God. Salute to Patricia Snell for that 20 piece. I appreciate you, Patricia Snell. She says, let's get the likes up. Double tap the screen. Salute to all y'all. Salute. Okay, we just started pouring the bread in. We at 70 now. We 30 away from 100 already. Okay, I'm feeling good now. We've been having a slow month this month. I ain't been tripping though, but damn, I appreciate this. Salute. Let's go. Let's go back to this right here. Let's get back over here. Hold on. She says, damn it. How'd I lose my spot over here? All right. Let me get back to where I was at. All right. Got to zoom back in. It says, it took damn near 2.5 years later for me to find out my little baby girl died on 9/9/2017 instead of 9/10/2017. I'm still asking y'all, where is my baby girl clothes, shoes, cell phone, second medical examiner report, hair someone cut from Kenneka's head, camera above that freezer, view full uncut 36 hours. Notice the 36 hours from every camera allegedly Kenneka walked past. There were more than enough cameras. I should not have to guess. If only someone would have helped me find my little baby girl. P.S. We were outside waiting on 9/9/2017. I called the news around 6-ish p.m. 9/9/2017 channel, so that they could come up there to help us find my little baby girl. Man. Then she says, J4K for life, Kenneka Martin Harris, Lenore, Kenny L. Jenkins, J Money, Kenneka Capper. Man. What do y'all think about this? What do y'all think about this? Let me know in the chat. Get the likes up, y'all. Double tap that screen. Let me get back over here. Hold on. Let me see this real quick. Sheesh. Man. All right. It says, somebody said, "What you? I don't know what the hell you talking about, dog. The screen is clear as fucking day. It's clear as fucking day." But let's continue. It says Lion. It says Wi-Fi is lagging. Who Wi-Fi is lagging? Yours? It said, what did that guy give her in the plastic bag? See, my thing is here. We were with you. We were so with you. You had the entire world with you, and you were asking all the right questions. You're like, it took damn near 2.5 years later for me to find out my little baby girl died on 9/9/2017 instead of 9/10/2017. 2017. I'm still asking y'all, where's my baby girl clothes, shoes, cell phone, second medical examiner report, hair, someone cut from Kenneka's head, camera above that freezer, view full uncut 36 hours from every camera allegedly Kenneka walked past. There were more than enough cameras. I should not have to guess. If only someone would have helped me find my little girl. P.S. We were outside waiting on 9/9/2017. I called a news station around 6 p.m. Notice all that 36 hours, 6 p.m., 9/9/2017, 9/9/2017. This is all coded. See, the thing is, Teresa, you're very calculated. You are very, very calculated. That's my thing with you. You're very calculated. You know what the fuck is going on, Teresa. Say very much coded. Yeah, she's telling everybody in code. These are this is the numerology just doesn't lie when you do this. It just doesn't lie. I'm sorry. The numerology is real in this Kenneka Jenkins case. She says, this is my baby. This is my babe. J Money Kenneka Capper brother. Looking for Kenneka still after they told us Kenneka was no longer alive. I wonder where's the people responsible for this. This is 2018. You were telling the truth and then you just stopped. The whole world was behind you. That's the crazy part about this. Kenneka mama, Teresa Martin, my bad. It slipped my mind. Teresa, the thing about you is you know everything that happened. You're just holding back and stopped for what? You stopped for money. It's clear as day. You got paid and you shut the fuck up. So obviously you were okay with this is just my opinion. And I don't give a damn how you feel about it, to be real. So fuck it. My opinion is once you took that money, you slapped everybody in their motherfucking face and you basically told everybody, every one of us, like, fuck y'all. All that sleep y'all lost, all the bodies that dropped in behind this, everything that happened, all of the demonic energy around this, forget every last one of y'all. I got paid. Y'all go on about y'all day. That's exactly how I took it. I don't know how everybody else in this room took it, but for me, when you told everybody to stand down and you ain't got nothing to do with this shit no more, and everybody needs to stop. I just want peace. I don't want y'all leave me alone. Don't buy. Now you crying. Now it's like you crying wolf. We don't want to hear that shit now. We was all with you when this all went down. We was all with you at first. Everybody was on your side in the world until you took that money and told everybody else, F y'all, and you went on about your day. They owe her more money, bro. Now she talking. I've been said that. The reason why she doing all this talking right now is because they didn't give her 3.7. They probably gave her like a milli. You know what I'm saying? And they probably just kept her at bay. Like, hey, look, we're going to give you this milli and we'll pay you in installments or some shit. I don't know. I'm just guessing. Or maybe they gave her 3.7 and she just feel like, I don't know. Damn, can you run through 3.7 that goddamn quick? Like, what is your spending habits, Teresa? You got some fucked up spending habits somewhere, because how you run through all that damn money that quick? Even if it was a milli, how you run through $1 million just that quick? I know these days $1 million ain't feeling like $1 million, but come on, ain't nobody in this room got $1 million in their bank account. And if you did, if you lost that shit in 6 years, 8 years, something is wrong with you. You got fucked up spending habits. You should be able to hold on to $1 million. You should have doubled that shit. But let's continue. It says she won't get no more money. Oh no, she ain't getting shit. She done broke the code. So that's where we are tonight. Teresa Martin has broke the code. And we're going to uncover everything that had to do with this code. It says thinking. They gave us all this info in this case, some true, some not. Bill Murray, Selena Gomez, RatchetTV, James Coleman, the reenactment, one of the guests that got up at 2 or 3 in the morning and they made her go back in her room because they were shooting a movie. So I believe everything that they put in front of us was true. We just have to dissect it, and it's a lot. I'm going to read that again. It says thinking. They gave us this info in this case, Some true, some not. Bill Murray, Selena Gomez, RatchetTV, James Coleman, the reenactment, one of the guests that got up at 2 or 3 in the morning and they made her go back in her room because they were shooting a movie. So I believe everything that they put in front of us was true. We just have to dissect it. And it's a lot. I agree with that. We have to go back and dissect everything that happened. It's right there in your face. I'm telling you, but we're going to do it tonight. Trust me. Once I get to this is just the receipts. Once I get to the videos, it's a wrap. We finna put this shit together tonight. So then you get right here, Bill Murray and Selena Gomez. Man. I think I need another shot, man. It's finna go up tonight. I feel that we finna hit the nail right on the head tonight. I feel like after tonight's content, we gonna hit the nail right on the head. See them little girls, them little ghetto ass girls in that hotel, they didn't know what the fuck they was doing. You see what I'm saying? They don't know what they're doing. You just give them a couple bands and tell them to just do some dumb shit. They gonna do it. They ain't gonna question nothing. They just some ghetto ass, you know what I'm saying? Girls who ain't never had shit. So they was really green. Girls wasn't like that. Yeah, they set up chicks, but they ain't like that. I put it like this. Them girls were set up chicks, but they not murderers. You know what I'm saying? They some grimy females. They've done some shit before, but I mean, are they gonna flat out just catch a body themselves and start dragging bodies around? Nah. I mean, they might get you set up to get unalived or some shit. But they just some green ass girls who never had shit. They just doing dumb shit for money and because I mean they never had shit. Salute, man. Cheers to everybody in the room. Cheers, man. Let's take a shot. We finna get to this content. Salute. All right. Then you got here, Bill Murray would have taken Selena Gomez. Bill Murray would have taken Selena Gomez home to meet his mother. Man. Double tap the screen, y'all, if you in the building. Double tap the screen if you in the building and you want to get justice for Kenneka Jenkins. Double tap that screen if you want to get justice for one Kenneka Jenkins. Yeah, shot o'clock. I am so glad I don't know people like them. I said exactly. You know the Crown Plaza is an exclusive hotel. Yes, I do know that. Man. I said, let's go, gun. Did who get to meet who? He said, I don't have any friends. I'm a loner. Is Teresa Martin still in here? Is Teresa Martin still in here, y'all? I ain't seen her messages if she is in here. Is she in here under either one of her profiles? Oh, there she go. Goat King right there with the eyeballs. Yeah. So can I ask you a question, Teresa? And I want you to confirm what I'm saying by putting eyeballs in the chat at any point. When I go back and look at it now, I do feel like it was you on the phone with Zach, but we don't have to address that. I think RatchetTV set you up, and that's why you ended up doing whatever it is you did. I think you figured out who RatchetTV was. Maybe that's why you don't speak on RatchetTV, Teresa. I think that you found out exactly who RatchetTV was. And I got proof that what I said wasn't a lie. You can also confirm this with eyeballs. RatchetTV was born in Germany. Facts. His dad was in the military, and he was born in Germany on a military base. This is facts. RatchetTV is from Germany, like I fucking told you guys. Go do your homework on that RatchetTV rabbit hole, and you're gonna find yourself in some unfamiliar territory. You're gonna find yourself in some unfamiliar territory. I always said that it was Miss T on the cell phone. Yeah, where'd she go now? Why she disappear when I start talking that real shit? Why she disappear when I start talking that real shit, y'all? Teresa, what did she just say? She just deleted it. What did she say, y'all? As soon as I seen her message pop up, she deleted it. What did she say? Damn it, man. Somebody screenshot these messages for me, dog. They say you don't get enough credit, bro. I don't. It's all good though, man. Look, Ratchet TV gets no love. It's all good though, man. You know what I'm saying? We just here. I'm just here so I don't get fined. They say she said bloodline. Okay, so Zach TV's bloodline did it. That's facts. You're just proving what I'm talking about. Zach TV's bloodline. Oh yeah, they just sent it to me. Right there, it says line. It says bloodline. Bloodline right there. Boom, we got her. We got you. Oh, we got you, Teresa. Teresa, we got you. Thank you for confirming to me that this is exactly what I'm telling you it is, Teresa. You said bloodline. So Zach TV was definitely involved with a lot of these people. I'm just going to say that. It says that's an altar. This is about you, Teresa. It says that's an altar. Hold on, wait. Teresa's mantelpiece, that's an altar with golden engraved statues. This is idol worship. The shelf below the goat headpiece with a pyramid on the chest. Notice she has a goat headpiece in her house and it has a pyramid on the chest. That's Baphomet, the god of the celebrities. Her whole mantle is ritualistic. Even the shrine with Kenneka's pictures, candles, gold engraven statue, and the carved dolls as used in voodoo practice. This is pagan. This is witchcraft. And it's right in y'all faces. Look, ooh, it's a lot I can say about this scene, but I'm keep watching. I got a theory based on certain facts not presented here. This is wild. Man. It also represents Boulay. Because she's with them people. I've been told y'all that. She with them people. Everything is numbers. Demon 33 degrees masonry, bro. I've been trying to tell people that's exactly what this is. They said, Jesus protect everyone listening. Facts. It's a shame on you, Teresa Martin. Said spooky. Yeah, this gets crazier, man. We ain't even starting the live yet, bro. We just... Oh, so Teresa, what about these messages right here that Kenneka has sent? Can you tell me about these messages that Kenneka had sent out? Let me see if I can grab this real quick. Y'all probably won't be able to see this on my screen, but it says, on this date, I was dispatched to 9501 Devon Avenue, Rosemont Police Station for a station report of a missing person. Upon arrival, I spoke with redacted complainant, who is the sister of the missing victim, Kenneka Jenkins. According to the complainant, the victim was last seen leaving her home with her mother's vehicle on September 8th, 2017. At approximately 2300 hours. The victim was headed to a party with a couple of friends at the Crown Plaza Hotel, 5440 River Road, Rosemont, Illinois. The complainant states that the last time she had contact with the victim was via text message at approximately 0130 hours on September 9th. No contact has been made with the victim since then. The complainant also states that the friends came back to the complainant's home at approximately 0400 hours with the victim's mother's vehicle. Those friends were not on the scene at the time of this report. The complainant further said that according to the friends, as they were leaving the party at the Crown Plaza, room 926, the victim realized she had left her keys and cell phone. The victim then stood by the elevator of the floor as her friends went back to the room to retrieve the victim's belongings. When the victim's friends returned to the elevators, the victim was not at the location. Attempts were made by the victim's friends to locate the victim with negative results. The victim was last seen wearing a ripped blue jean jacket, blue jean pants, and gray Jordan gym shoes. The victim was, I can't see what that says, into leads as a missing person at 1316 hours, September 9th, 2017. Also, a missing persons documentation form was signed and completed. The form was scanned into electronic file. I was able to speak with the general manager of the Crown Plaza, redacted, assisted me while viewing available surveillance video of the hotel, including entranceways of the hotel. The hotel security system consisted of dozens of cameras that contained hundreds of hours of footage throughout the hotel. Redacted was unable to locate the victim through the surveillance at this time. Redacted also advised that the occupants of room 926 had already checked out of that room, and room service had already cleaned the room. Staff had no suspicious activity reports or any additional information available at this time. Later that day, the manager of the Crown Plaza contacted me with additional information regarding this case. According to Redacted, he received an anonymous phone call from a Commander Betty Green, unknown police department. According to Redacted, Commander Betty Green was trying to get information regarding the missing persons case, regarding this missing persons case. Okay, we're going to stop right there for a minute. They've been said her organs were slow. Now, listen to, did y'all, I don't know if y'all ever went through this police report before. Have y'all ever went through this damn police report before? Anybody in this chat ever went through this police report before? Let me know. Has anybody ever went through this police report of Kenneka Jenkins? Yay or nay? Anybody in here ever went through it? And double tap the screen if you're enjoying the content, please and thank you. Why won't she say who them is? I don't know why she won't. They said nope, I never heard it before. Okay, so I'm giving y'all new information again. So that's what the reports say in the beginning. The reports clearly state that the sister last seen her on the 8th. She left her mama house on the 8th. What's going on, gang? So she left the house on the 8th, never talked to, they talked to her on the 9th around whatever time and never heard from her again. They said, nope, a lot of people in here have not heard that shit. Okay, so let's get back to this part right here. Let's go over here. Oops. Hold on. My bad. Hold on 1 second, y'all. There you go. All right. So this says the last time she had contact with the victim was approximately 013 hours on September 9th. No contact has been made since then. Allegedly. But it also says September 8th, 2017 at 23:30 hours was the last time that they seen her. They last seen Kenneka on the 8th, according to the police reports. Oh, why did I go here? I don't know why it took me there. All right. What do y'all think about that? They said she said something, Teresa in here saying something. Y'all got to send me what she's saying because I'm not looking at my phone to see what she's talking about. So y'all got to send it to my phone. If she in here talking, y'all just got to send it to me. They said lies. They said them, they unalived my, she said them BASTARDS unalived my baby. I know this, Teresa. If I say this, I know they did. But look at this. It gets even crazier. When you go here, see, Teresa, nobody been talking about this shit. Nobody been talking about this right here. Look at this. These are messages. Kenneka then has a brief conversation via text message with Redacted. Contact name and phone is Redacted. The conversation is as followed. Redacted says, this is on 9/9/2017 at 12:27 a.m. Text message says, call back right now. On 9/9/2017, 12:27 a.m., 12:27:54, it says hurry up. So from at 49 and 54, like back to back, call me back right now, hurry up. At 9/9/2017 at 2:45:45 a.m., y'all still going to the movies? Then Kenneka says at 9/9/2017, 2:39:34 a.m., Kenneka says, if they ain't sold out when I make it around there. Then Redacted on 9/9/2017 at 2:39:47 a.m. says, y'all still at your house? And Redacted also says 9/9/2017, 4:43 a.m. They also say, buy JJ's and Family Dollar, she say. Vasilis. Okay. Then it says the next text message that was received by phone number Redacted, Kenneka did not respond to. I attempted to contact the number with negative results, and I received an automated voice message stating that the phone number is not accepting calls. I also attempted to run a clear search on the phone number with negative results. The text message was as followed. 9/9/2017 at 5:07:42 a.m. UTC. It says, let me be a thought in peace. Stop trying to kill me, bro. Clown ass dude. And that was telephone number Redacted. It says clown, not clown ass dude. It's a clown ass, and it has like emoji 100 or something. So whoever this was that texted Kenneka at 5:02 a.m. it says, "Let me be a thought in peace. Stop trying to kill me. Stop trying to kill me, bro. Clown ass." And then the next message that was sent was from Kenneka to Redacted, stating the following: at 9/9/2017 at 6:20 a.m. UTC device, text message says, "I'm ready to go." Then Redacted responded approximately just over 30 minutes later with the following: 9/9/2017 at 6:58:39 a.m. It says, "Me too, and I said it looked like his D is little." Am I making this shit up, Teresa? This is facts. Ask Teresa in the chat. She'll tell you this is facts. These are facts. That's exactly what these messages say from Kenneka to and I heard it was Lenora and Shania. Allegedly it was Lenora. Yep, it was Shemaya and Lenora. Lenora was the first set of messages, and Shania was these set of messages. Okay? I don't want y'all to get lost on what we got going on here tonight, man. I don't want y'all getting lost on the content. So I'm trying to keep y'all focused, man. But it's a lot going on in this shit. There's a lot going on in this shit. Let's keep it a big buck. All right? All right. So 3 skull bottles install. Shut the F up. This is all. Man, this is all some weird shit from Kenneka Files, bro. Like, it was on some weird shit. Then people start sending me these pictures of these people. Then here goes a better picture of the girl who was with Kenneka that day. And this is when a lot of shit jumped off right here. They saying this girl ended up getting kidnapped or whatever. It's a lot of crazy shit that came from this. And then this was the girl. And then Kenneka ended up unalived in the back of that minivan. Whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. I wonder who was trying to unalive her. They say one thing about Ratchet, he not going to stop until he gets to the bottom of it. That's facts. And I can't stop, bro. I'm getting to the bottom of the rabbit hole. I know I'm getting to the bottom because I'm getting closer to the players who did this shit. And I'm going to expose them when it's all said and done. Look, Teresa, you're not built like me, baby girl. You're not built like me. I got this. Let RatchetTV take control of this shit, right? Then you go deeper down the rabbit hole, and then you start to get to this part of the rabbit hole. the India Royale rabbit hole. And this is, it's fucking creepy AF. Once you get to that part of the rabbit hole, it starts to get a little bit fucking weird. Then you get to the numbers with the Trayvon Martin numerology, with the Kenneka Jenkins numerology. It's giving sacrifice, ritual. This infamous video of her on Loso Day, this was a part of the movie as well. This was also a decoy. This person was kidnapped. The old character Kenneka is now India. And that was on this day. They're saying this was a movie. Allegedly, this is all a fucking movie. This Kenneka Jenkins case is just one big motion picture or some shit, right? So preacher said it was. The preacher definitely said it was a sacrifice. And that was the point when Tereasa Martin decided she was going to stick around in my chat. Once she seen that I was ready to expose that pastor, that's when she came over here. It wasn't until then that she started sending all those crazy ass messages. It was after I said, I'll go down that rabbit hole with that pastor, and I bet you that dude is sketchy. It says, one, why did Lenora describe Kenneka as disabled on the phone call with the police? She definitely said that on the police call. I dropped that police call, and Lenora was on the call, and she definitely described Kenneka as being disabled. It says, number two, why has no autopsy or anyone say how long had Kenneka been dead? No temperature taken of the liver for a time. Yeah, they don't, because they didn't do their damn job. They'd been had her. Way before then. They saying they last seen her on the 8th, but allegedly Kenneka could have, you know what I'm saying, something happened on the 6th. I don't know, bro. All I know is Tereasa knows all too well what's going on. It says, looks just like Lenora baby daddy. Larry Hoover wife last name is Jenkins. I've done the gematria on Kobe Kenneka in India. There is a book named The Case of Breonna Jenkins. It came out in 2014, similar to Kenneka. Lifetime movie called A Party Gone Wrong is about Kenneka, and the mom knows. Tereasa Martin, where you at? Tereasa Martin, where you at? You know about the Lifetime movie, Tereasa? What you know about that Lifetime movie about Kenneka Jenkins, Tereasa? I'm about ready to start dropping these fucking videos now, because now I'm pissed off. Now I'm mad. Are y'all ready for these videos, man? Y'all ready? Because now I'm upset. They didn't pissed off Ratchet, dog. So now we got to go down this rabbit hole. All right, let me see. Do I want to start right here? Hold on. I think I might want to start right here. Let's continue. Y'all ready? No. Let's go right. I think it was this one. No, not that one. It was this one. All right, let's go. Double tap the screen to get the likes up, y'all. Let's start these videos, man. We got a lot to talk about. I need everybody in the building to double tap their screen right now. If you're enjoying the content, can we get 1,000 likes in this video? Double tap that screen and let's get these likes up, y'all. Let's go.
Look, Ed, get the fuck on. We at the hotel, we at the bam. We get the bam. Kenneka boyfriend in jail, so she already sliced dead. So she like, shit, we ain't gonna stay for too long, but I'm trying to support Irene, cause shit, Irene gonna come to my shit even if she don't want to come to my shit, cause that's my friend. Bam. Now we in the. Now Kenneka and them, they pour their bottles. We at the bam. Now they pouring their cup through at the bin, woo woo. They drinking this shit. Now, motherfuckers get the comment. Now we like, now me and Kenneka, we looking at each other because we don't know these people that's walking in. It's a lot. It's this boy named Killer Party. It's both of their party because they threw a party together for their birthday. Bam. Now we all sitting up in the room. We're at the bam. Now that bitch get to getting real crowded. So we like, so we sitting there and shit. Now, the party get to get over fucking crowded. A lot of motherfuckers coming.
All right, does anybody know who this is speaking right now? Can anybody in the chat tell me who this is speaking right now? Huh? Ratchet, I'm lagging. I'm going, what? You said what? Somebody hit me and said they lagging. I don't know what the hell you talking about. Oh, they sending me what Tereasa Martin been saying. She said, I meant they unalive Kenneka Jenkins. I'm sorry, y'all. What the hell she talking about? What the hell she got going on in this chat? She said, them bastards unalive my baby. That's what Tereasa Martin been saying in the chat. Hey, the audio good, y'all? Everybody could hear everything fine? Because I don't know. Somebody said something weird. They said Shemaya. Yes, definitely Shemaya. It's definitely Shemaya. Is the audio and everything good? Drop the gems in the chat if we good so I can continue, y'all. Drop the gems in the chat if we good. So everybody knows this is Shemaya. Okay, cool. Crispy, okay, cool. We good. All right, salute. Let's go, y'all.
Erica, you can get the fuck on. Fuck is you talking about? Now, a lot of motherfuckers get the comment and shit. And now Kenneka text me like, I'm ready to go. I'm like, I am too. Now we sitting there and shit. Now
I just showed y'all the text messages from them two. I told y'all there was Shemaya in the text messages. Now you hear out of her mouth that the text message I just showed y'all shows that that's real. Based on what we're hearing, I just showed y'all the text message thread between Lenora and Kenneka, and she was trying to get in touch with Lenora, like, pick up, hurry up, call me now. Then she hitting Shemaya up, telling Shemaya she ready to go. Whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. I just showed y'all that. Let's continue.
Now, a lot of motherfuckers get the comment and shit. And now Kenneka text me like, I'm ready to go. I'm like, I am too. Now we sitting there and shit. Now we just sitting there. She getting drunk. Whoa. Now she like, I need to take a nap because I'm too drunk. She like, I'm too drunk. I ain't going to be able to drive. Mad y'all. Bree gone. Bree got the keys. And now we sitting on the bed. Now Kenneka go on one bed. I'm on the other bed. I'm sitting right across from her. Me and Killer sitting next to each other. Kenneka sitting on the other bed across from us. Now I'm looking at my phone or whatever. I ain't paying attention no more. I feel a feet kick my feet. Now I look up, Kenneka gone. Now I ask Irene, where Kenneka go? She walked out the room with Monifa. Damn. Once she walk out the room with Monifa,
and Monifa would be RatchetTV's friend. Most definitely. I heard RatchetTV used to crack that, allegedly. RatchetTV, they say he used to mess with all them little young girls out there, allegedly. This is just all alleged. And RatchetTV definitely is from Germany for the trolls in the back who didn't want to believe that. RatchetTV was born in Germany. I stand on that shit. Stamped. Bloodline. Ain't that right, Tereasa? Bloodline. Let's go.
I walk out there. What's wrong? She sitting on the ground or whatever. She got her legs up and she got her head between her legs. So I'm like, what's wrong with you? What's wrong? She like, I'm just ready to go. I want to go home. My mom like, I'm ready to go. I'm like, what's wrong though? Like, what's the matter? I'm like, all right, we can leave. She like, well, my phone, I don't know what you do with your phone. She like, Irene got it. It's on the radio. Bam, I'm all right. But where my keys? I'm like, I don't know where your keys at. She like, Bree got my keys. So I'm like, how we finna go anyway? She like, I don't want to go back in the room. I'm just ready to go. Bam, I'm all right. Just stay right here. I'm finna go grab your phone. I wrote mail to Shum Carl Jr. on my granny grave. I could drop dead right now. Everything I love. My brother could fall out the sky dead and all. On everything I love, I could roll in my grave. Bro, I walked in the room. I'm talking to Irene. Irene like, you finna go? Y'all finna go? Yeah. She like, I'm finna, she like, y'all finna go? I'm like, yeah. She like, all right, I love y'all. Be safe. We're at the bim. I turn around. I look. Nifa behind me. Kenneka ain't out there no more. I'm like, where she at? She ain't in the highway no more. At the bim. Don't get me wrong. I ain't gonna fly. Nifa was drunk. All of them was drunk. But at the same time, Nifa wasn't acting over super drunk, like she's so fucking lost in the sauce type of drunk. So I'm thinking, okay, cool, she cool. She can stay right here with her. So I looked out in the highway. I look on both ends. I'm damn, Kenneka really gone. What the fuck? So I look at the elevator. Ain't no numbers or shit on the elevator. The elevator don't say if it's going up or if it's going down. So I walk back in the room. I'm like, shit, Kenneka missing. Motherfuckers thought we was playing though. Like, motherfuckers ain't take that shit serious at all, so they continue doing what they doing. So shit, I walked out the room. Once I walked out the room, shit, I was looking for her on my own. Then that's once Nifa came with me. We was on the elevators. We was looking for her. Once we got to looking for her, we went back to the room. We said it again. That's once motherfuckers started walking out that bitch. Now we thinking like, damn, okay, they finna help us. Oh, my grandma, motherfuckers got to leaving. Ain't no motherfucking help with shit. Only Irene them got to looking. Then I guess they got scared shit. Like, they thought a motherfucker was playing for real. And everybody left. I called her mama. Her mama said, her mama exact words was, bring me my car. That's what I'm saying.
What do y'all think about this right now, y'all? Y'all tell me in the chat, what do y'all think about this? Let me know in the chat.
I really don't give a fuck who the fuck I believe. Erica, you won't smack shit. I don't know who the fuck. I don't know who you hoes think I talk to, but y'all hoes ain't talking to me.
So the person is writing this says, I can tell you lying. She trusted y'all. That shit crazy. And y'all drugged her. And Lord knows what else. But justice will be served. And they definitely did drug her. I heard they went on they was on live. They went and popped some pills. They went and got Kenneka some pills. Got Kenneka on pills and alcohol. And not, from what I was told, she didn't party like that. You know, since she used to go out, but she wasn't big on partying like that. You know what I'm saying? So they definitely did what they did and took advantage of Kenneka. Definitely.
Y'all ass ain't what the fuck happened. At the end of the day, when none of y'all ass to see what the fuck happened, how that shit happened. I don't give no fuck who y'all believe and who y'all don't believe. Y'all ass ain't putting shit in my pocket or doing shit for me. Y'all hoes tweaking. For real. At the end of the day, I ain't putting no energy towards shit.
Man. Oh, shit. Well, here we go. Is that how we starting off? I think so. I think that is how we starting off, gang. I think we ready to get this live jumping now. Y'all ready, man? Double tap the screen if you liking the content. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Get a membership, send a super chat. Something. We still $30 away from a honey bun, y'all. We still sitting $30 away. Let's go, chat. Let's go.
You know who Monique been loyal anyway?
Yeah, I'm back.
We put her on our back.
I'm back.
Yeah, that's what I already said.
Because you want the Monifa stats. Y'all got me fucked up. First of all, Tiara time asked them, if it wasn't for me, Kenneka would be here. It won't be here. She'll still be here. Bitch, if it wasn't for Monifa, she'll still be here. Because if all my friends, 10 toes, if any of them drunk, I'm dropping them off. Right then and there, I'm not waiting. Fuck you talking about. Then, on top of that, I'm not leaving my friend unattended drunk. No way, no how, no form of fashion. No way, no how, no form of fashion. Fuck you talking about. And then you on this bitch clout chasing Monifa. Stay talking about some they saying your name. Bitch, they ain't saying your name. They saying my name. My name being dragged in the dirt. I'm the motherfucker in the middle of this shit because of you. Fuck you talking about, bitch. You on here steady clout chasing. Ain't shit wrong with you, bitch. You want the clout. That's what you want. That's what you looking for. The clout. Ain't shit happened to you. Ain't nothing wrong with you. Your name ain't been dragged in the dirt. None of that. It's me. Bitch, steady on here talking to me. If it wasn't for me, Kenneka still be here. Bitch, you left her drunk in the hallway by herself unattended, a fake ass friend. That's what you did. You left her unattended, and remind you told me out your own mouth, Monifa. Yeah, Kenneka gone. Where she go? I tell your ass, go look for her. How did you lose her? That was within 2 seconds. Within 2 seconds, did you go back? No. You stayed and party. Fuck you talking about. You got me fucked up. I'm not finna keep hushing up for you bitches. Neither one of y'all. You and Maya left her, but I ain't you. It's you right now. It's about you right now, Monifa. It's all about you right now. Fuck you talking about since you going making statuses and Tereasa will beat your ass.
Yo, it's getting heavy. Hold on. It's getting hot in here, y'all. It's getting hot. I mean, take the jacket off. It's getting hot in here. Hold on, cuz. I might take the jacket off. It's getting a little hot in here. You know what I'm saying? Let's continue, chat. What's going on tonight, man? What is going on tonight? Chat. Hold on, man. Let the king get comfortable real quick. So this is when Monifa, Irene, and Shamaya and all the girls was just beefing. The truth starts to come out when you get a little angry, right? The truth starts to come out when you get a little ticked off. Let's continue. Oh, what y'all think about this? Let me know in the chat. What do y'all think about this one? It's starting to get hot in here. I have to take my jacket off. Let's go.
I will beat the fuck out you. I don't want to talk to you, period. Ain't nothing to talk about. And then I try to get them to come back with me to the party, to go to the hotel to come search. Did neither one of them bitches come? No. Fuck you talking about. I went to the hotel by my motherfucking self and go help and look for my friend. Did y'all do it? No. Y'all stayed back to mess with me. I'm laughing at her. I'm laughing at the fact that you, Tiara, I'm laughing at you because you started yelling what you gonna do and ain't did shit. My window wide open and you ain't touching bustin' boo with your fake tough ass. Bitch, you ain't like that. You got me fucked up. That's what I was laughing at. You. That's why the laughing part come at you. And I'm gonna laugh at you again. Next time I'm knocking your ass out. Fuck you time out. Fuck, bitch. It's that when I see you because I don't trust you. You hang with her enemies. Fuck you time out. She don't like them people, but you hang with them. Yeah, did you tell me you said fucked her? She grown? All that? No. No, her enemies. Fuck you talking about. She don't like them people, but you hang with them. Yeah, did you tell me you said fucked her? She grown?
Man. It is rather loose in here, gang. She is telling the truth about she didn't know. I've been told y'all. What did I tell y'all, chat? I told y'all if there's one person who didn't know nothing that was going on tonight, who did I tell y'all didn't know nothing? I'm going to let my chat tell you. I ain't going to even say it. Chat, just name drop the person that I told y'all was the one person in that room who had no idea what was going on. Who did I tell y'all? Look at the chat. Irene. Bree didn't have. Bree as well, but Bree wasn't there. Bree left. The people who were left behind, Irene was still there. Bree had been gone. Bree had the keys. But yeah, Bree was the second person. I told y'all, but I did say if there's one person who was in that room who didn't know nothing, it was Irene. Irene didn't know shit. Irene was just a shitty person in general. Salute woke to God on the 10-piece. I appreciate you. Salute. So happy holidays. Happy holidays to you as well. I appreciate you, gang. Salute. And now we are $20 away from a honey bun, y'all. Let's go. Let's double tap that screen and get these likes up if nothing. Let's continue.
All that? No. No, you didn't. That's your friend. That's your best friend. You so hurt, but you hanging with her enemies. I don't give a fuck. It ain't my bitch, but I'll never talk to them people. You hanging with them people. You living with them people. I'm confused about you, baby. You got me fucked up. Fuck you talking about my loyalty lays with my friends.
You the same person telling Bree don't call her mama.
Yeah, come out and don't call her mama, all that. Y'all trying to point the fingers at me. Got me fucked up. I'm 10 toes behind, 20, 1,000 behind Kenneka. You got me fucked up. You tweaking. Fuck you talking about who? Mariah with her. That's who. You know who, because you come. Then
they took off. Monisha took off to being drunk. She was laying on me. They get crazy, we get wild.
Yeah, motherfucker know how I get. Ain't no motherfucker talk crazy yet.
Ain't nobody gonna play with nobody.
So, anyways, back to the party. We now she told me she finna get the phone. We watch bam. 2, not even 2. I want to say 30 seconds later, Monifa came in my face. Kenneka missing. I looked at her ass. How the fuck is a grown lady missing? Go fucking find her. Did she go do it? No. Okay, party. The Lil Wayne song came on. Everybody turned up to that bitch. Then Shakara said, my sister.
Looking around, going to bed.
I didn't come to the party with her. That's what I'm saying. Right or wrong, am I right or wrong? You making sure your car's safe. That's my friend. I made sure she was safe in the party, but outside the party, I'm not understanding how I'm gonna make sure she's safe if she leaving with the people she came with. I'm confused. I can't. I'm making sure me and my people safe. I made sure she was safe until she searched after doors. That part was on Monifa now.
And that was the last thing you said. Y'all be safe.
Then
they took off. Monisha took off to being drunk. She was laying on me. She said, "Come on, you lose sleep around everybody."
No, hey, Ron. Reason why I'm talking because the Monifa just delete the status. Gonna make a status. Come out some MTV status saying my name. Ain't no, but your name not being said. Period. It's that me getting dropped to the light. Y'all ain't gotta walk my shoes. Y'all ain't gotta. When the next motherfucker walk up to y'all, is you Iran? You gotta worry about if they finna kill you or is they trying to see is it you? Y'all ain't gotta worry about that. I do. Then you on this bitch talking.
Man. I don't want to lose y'all or confuse y'all. Are y'all keeping up with this saga right now? It's getting loose. But I believe Irene is telling the truth. I'm no psychic, but I just feel energy. And I don't feel like Irene is lying at all. I feel like Irene is definitely telling the truth. I feel like Irene was green to the whole shit. Whatever was going on in there, I feel like Irene had no fucking clue. She just was that's just her. But like she said, hey, once she left that room with y'all came with her, y'all left with her. It's out of my hands at that point. I don't give a fuck at that point. When she was in here, she was good. When she left, y'all fucked her over. So that's on y'all. I could rock with that. Let's go. What y'all think though, chat?
Tiara, tell that so if I wasn't, she was trying to come to my lame ass party. She'll still be here. Monifa was invited. First of all.
Exactly, TK. As long as your friend, that's what we saying.
That's what I'm saying. Ain't nobody. And first of all, if my friend drunk and she sleep in the party, we're finna go.
Monifa the same. Let's
we're finna go.
Monifa the same.
We finna go.
Kenneka on the stairs in front of her house.
The whole party supposed to end, but she didn't make it seem as if it was real. That she was missing. Fuck that. You still partying with us, and then after you say Kenneka missing, then Shakara say, Irene, Kenneka really not up in here.
I looked around.
This damn now 3 o'clock.
It's 2
hours later. I'm confused. I ain't trying to hear shit. Nobody saying.
2 hours later.
I'm not trying to hear shit. Nobody saying. And I ain't even pointing no fingers at Monifa. Because I'm tired of everybody. I'm just tired. Y'all don't understand. I'm motherfucking tired.
Who raised her?
I'm motherfucking tired. That's all. I'm motherfucking tired. Then her and her other people started talking about some me. How the fuck is it me? If I came with my 4 people, me, Tyler, Shakara, and Ernisha, and she came with Monifa, you wasn't invited. On my son, you know you wasn't invited because she asked me and I told you no. You was right there when I said no. I told you no. No, you cannot come. I was not fucking with you at the time. So don't act like I was fucking with you because I wasn't. You can vouch on my son. I said, no, you cannot come to my party.
You was ready to
fuck you come out. Then I played the sicko song. Okay, let's turn this off that shit off. I play sicko Maserati and Lil Durk. She turn this motherfucking weak ass op ass shit off. Y'all got this. Right, this was my plan to leave her sleep so she could, cause Bri was gone. So I said, leave her right there. I said, leave her right there sleep because Bri gone. So who the fuck gonna drive y'all home? That's not safe to drive drunk. She was asleep. Monifa wanted to go because I played the op-ed song, I guess. Whatever the fuck the case may be, they wanted to go. But
the lamp, bro. You know she was drunk. So all that they trying to say she ain't drunk and she only had a cup. Monifa,
wake up a drunk
trash
person and take them out the room.
Monifa saying she only had a cup. How she only had a cup and she was stumbling? She's stumbling out the room.
And then for a motherfucker to be saying at the end, I left the hotel. On my son, I stayed in the hotel room and sat there for hours. I swear to God, for hours till 6 o'clock to make sure she come back and knock on the door. She never came. Everybody left. So I left. Everybody. I inboxed Monique. Still got the inbox to this day. Did y'all find her? Fuck. No response. Fuck up out of here.
That's how we knew to come back up to the hotel.
I said Kenneka didn't fuck with you, Mariah. So why is she hanging with you? And she know this. She know this for a fact.
Y'all, you
know this for a fact. You know that you was messing with Rico. You was messing with Rico, and y'all both messing with Rico, so y'all ain't fuck with each other. So the loyalty runs with your friend. I'm not trying to hear all that. Y'all wasn't into it, all that. She ain't got no business with you, period.
Man, she's spilling it all. What y'all think, man? Irene is spilling every bit of this shit. Had y'all ever seen this live before? Drop the gems if you've seen it. Drop the eyeballs if it's new to you. Let me know in the chat. Drop the gems if you've seen this before. Drop the eyeballs if this is new to you. Irene is spilling everything, but even if you've seen it before, watching it again with the new information that you have gained, it'll hit different anyway. So whether you've seen it or not, it's gonna hit different anyway. Man. Let's get these likes up, gang. Let's get these likes up, gang. Double tap that screen. It looks like it's mixed in here. Some people seen it, some people haven't. They set that boy up in the hotel hill. Salute. Oh, and Woke the guy. Thank you for the $20. I appreciate you. Salute. I appreciate you, man. Salute. My bad for not shouting you out. Salute for that $20. I appreciate you. All right. So a lot of people haven't seen this shit. Let's continue, y'all. Let's continue to cook. Let me know in the chat. Y'all talk amongst each other. Tell us how you feeling over here, man. Let us know how you feeling about this.
I don't even knew what the fuck was going on. Just like when Mook was finna fight you, Kenneka was out there finna help, and Monifa was saying she finna stab motherfuckers. What? The loyalty runs with my friend. I ain't saying I'm into it with y'all, but I never fuck with y'all because she didn't. Why the fuck? I'm confused.
It said motherfucker was.
I don't know. I can't tell y'all how the fuck did she run off and she was in the hallway. I wasn't with them. That's why I'm saying I don't know how to point the finger got to me and all this. I just don't know because I don't know.
You know how I got to you. Maya Monifa went on 13th line, said that you left Kenneka when they ass left her. And
yeah.
That's how the thing got on you. Because all these people, they went with that. They said that. They left her. It didn't take two for one.
It took one person.
Y'all don't even know where y'all left her at the hallway or the lobby. Which one is it? Make y'all story up. Y'all can't even stick with the right story. Y'all ran.
Y'all get out of the lobby if you come right back in, right after you left out. Right you to say.
You don't need to be.
I can't tell y'all shit. I'm telling y'all I don't know. I'm honestly telling y'all I don't know. All the fuck I did was have a party.
So let me ask y'all in the chat. Do y'all believe Irene? If you believe her, drop the purple hearts. If you don't believe her, drop the thumbs down. If you think Irene is lying, drop the thumbs down. If you believe Irene, drop the purple hearts in the chat. Let me know in the chat. Do you believe what Irene is saying? Do you believe everything that's coming out of her mouth, or you think she's up here lying? What y'all think? Let me know in the chat. And it's time to take another shot, man. This is going to be a wild night. Let's continue. Let's get the shot poured up. Let's go.
Party with my friend. She the one actually on my son. I was not finna have this party. She ring. It's your birthday. Everybody who ever know me know I get high and ride around all night till the sun roll up. That's what the fuck I was finna do. She ring. Don't do it because you do that all the time. It's your 21st birthday. You might as well have a party. You might as well. I had the fucking party. She asked me, can Monifa come? No, I never knew shit about no movie theater. None of that was mentioned to me because we've been planning this shit for months. Months ago. Months. This shit been happening. Been.
And you know she called because she the one went to go get the speaker.
And it don't matter who wrote Mariah. You out there trying to take off for Monifa because she your friend. I don't give no fuck what you talking about. You sound stupid. She right. It don't matter. It don't matter who wrote who. It don't matter at all. You supposed to make sure your friend's safe, and that's what the fuck I did till she left the room with the people she was going with. She's supposed to handle that after that. Because they was gone. I was told they was going home. And that's what the fuck was supposed to happen. She was supposed to go home. I made my part. That was it.
Y'all came with each other. Y'all supposed to left with each other. But y'all left just 2 of y'all instead of the 3 of y'all. Stop that. And y'all sound dumb. Why would a whole group, if it's already 50 motherfuckers going through the hotel to go search and go look for her, why would y'all leave the room? Why did she come back to the room and nobody's in the room? We did, right? Split it up. Some stay in the room, some go look for her. Y'all can't tell us how to move. Y'all sound dumb as hell up under here.
And then, when the search party went on, everybody, the party was over with. It's my people of Western Health. And Monique and them went, and I stayed in the room just in case she come back. Ain't no point in everybody leave. She come back, she drunk the cascade. The motherfucker gotta be. Ain't no motherfucker gonna touch me, but I'm tired of Monique on this bitch portraying the image. Monique, you on this bitch portraying the image like it's you. It ain't you. It's me. You. And then y'all went up there, and then you went up on 13 and said, what the fuck she tell them?
Told them you left her in the hallway.
Yeah, I left her in the hallway. You had her.
Y'all came. You wanted to go. So
I ain't pointing no fingers. I never said Monifa did shit or anything to anybody. What I said was, I did my part as a friend. I made sure my friend was sleep drunk, to sleep her drunk off because Bree was with them. Bree could have drove them home, but Bree was gone. So how the fuck, Monifa or Maya can't drive. So how the fuck can anyone of them get home? The person the driver is intoxicated. And the other 2 cannot drive. So where the fuck was they going? Ain't no pointing fingers. I ain't pointing fingers. I'm just letting it be known. If 2 people can't drive, Kenneka drunk, where the fuck they going? I'm confused. Ain't no pointing fingers. I'm just saying. That's what I'm saying. I'm just saying what?
Pointing fingers is what they did.
Ain't no she get the most shit. Monifa still can party with people. She still going to parties. I can't without a motherfucker saying, is that Irene? Or if I gotta throw my fist up and beat a motherfucker ass or not. It's not ain't Monifa don't get that.
Cause you threw a party and she was the last one with her though. That don't make sense.
I don't get none of that.
And then they keep saying don't point fingers. Y'all should be telling them don't point fingers. Cause they point fingers.
I thought motherfuckers left.
They put your name in the dirt.
Yeah.
They said that.
It don't take. Why would all 3 of y'all leave the room? 2 of y'all come back in the room, leave them.
It's 2 years later. Ain't shit to talk about.
To the person who said, listening back to this now, I believe her. And I believe she was recording because she was oblivious to all this. I agree with that. I do think she was oblivious, and she was the only person in that motherfucker going live because she was the only one out the loop because it's her party. And she not giving a fuck. It's her party. She don't know what the fuck going on around her, but there's a whole world behind her, around her, and in front of her, and she don't see it. But I don't think she knew what the fuck was going on, and I think she definitely just exposing the play. But y'all tell me what y'all think in the chat. Let's go.
Shit to explain.
Well, why motherfuckers still making
So why the fuck is MTV on this bitch talking about some Irene Roberts? That's my point. What the fuck I got to do with anything? Don't keep bringing my name up or saying my name. Don't.
Because she ain't leave her in the hallway. Monifa and Maya left her in the hallway. She didn't leave her.
Right, they ain't putting their fingers on them who left in the hallway.
I thought motherfuckers left when they claimed they went to get her phone. It's so many stories I can't tell y'all. How did they leave if I don't know. Ain't nobody.
Where was they going?
Why would it take both y'all to go and get this lady phone and keys? It don't take both y'all.
Period, Maya, period.
What might you say? First of all, did nobody even know what her keys were? But me and Bruce.
Who said that?
I'm saying, where was they going? Where was they going? With just the phone.
All I'm saying is, why the fuck ain't no Maya around me, Monifa around this bitch. This bitch can work in Chicago. I can't. It's a big difference between me and her. It's a big difference.
Yeah, jobs be discriminating.
I don't know all that other shit. I don't know because at the simple part is they can't drive Bree gone. I don't know where motherfucker was going. I can't explain that part to y'all. I don't know. All I can tell y'all is I told her to lay down because you're too drunk. You need to sleep your drunk off. You can't drunk drive because I thought Ruby was gone. She laid the fuck down and that was that. I can't tell y'all nothing else, nothing more because I don't know. I really don't know. I keep telling y'all I don't know.
She laid down on me.
Oh, you know she left
Monique came over there to the bed and said, Kenneka, bro, we finna go. Get your drunk, loose ass up. I said, girl, chill.
Exactly, China.
She be like that.
Embarrassing all that. How you know you
And you know what Tereasa heard her say.
And you know she
grown as hell.
You know
That a grown person wander off. If that's your best friend, you wouldn't.
No, that's what I'm saying. I can't tell y'all shit that I don't know.
Y'all keep calling.
I can't.
I'm letting them know.
I can't. But you chasing clout. You chasing clout, bro. Ain't no motherfucker saying your name. Ain't nobody saying your name. It's me, because I had the party. That's what the fuck blowing me, because I had the party.
Man. What y'all think about that, chat? What do y'all think about that? This shit getting, this has just been a crazy ass story, which kind of leads us back over here. Let me see. Is this one right here I want? No, that's not it. It's right here. So it leads us down a crazy rabbit hole of information with these people, right? It leads us down this crazy ass rabbit hole. Let's pay attention to this. Give me a second. Let's go chat. Let's talk about this real quick.
I started to figure out, because I wanted to talk about this before, but I didn't know what to say because nothing made sense. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about almost 400 videos that you would have to watch to understand this. This is very, very confusing. So that's why I spoke out about it. When everything came together, there's too much evidence that the Justice League that they've gathered. They've made phone calls. They've called police departments. They've called the crematories. They've called people, you know, and I've called them too. They've gathered a lot of evidence, autopsy records, all types of stuff that just nothing adds up with what that lady is saying. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so you got, are these theories that you make these videos up your theories, or are they from the...
Basically, okay, my definition of a theory is something that you can't prove. Do you understand?
Yeah.
And that's why it's really important for people to watch, because if you can prove something and it's true, and then the next person repeats it and it's true, that wouldn't be a theory. Do you understand? Because there's proof and there's receipts. There's proof and there's receipts. So for me, a theory is something that you cannot prove. Everything that he's saying, you can prove it. If he calls the police department and they tell you that Kenneka Jenkins has been cremated, do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
Then that's what that means, right?
So, again, they called the police station and they're telling them Kenneka Jenkins was cremated down at the police station. I don't know what the fuck is going on in this shit. Tereasa, you're one person who does know. And I think the world is just disappointed that you're still sitting there, sitting on your thumbs with all the information that you have. Who gives a fuck? I would have been exposed them 8 years ago, money or no money. And there's no amount of money that would make me shut the fuck up about anything. I would have exposed them even if they wanted to pay me or didn't want to pay me. It don't matter what the fuck. They could have never told me to sign a dotted line that I won't speak on this shit. You got me all the way fucked up. Take that money and shove it wherever the sun don't shine, because I'm going to speak on whatever the fuck I want to speak on. Let's continue.
If I say, wait a minute, Kenneka Jenkins was cremated, what is she doing in the casket? That's not a theory. That's not a theory.
So where did he get his information from?
Okay, so this is what you can do. You have to understand what you can do. You have to use her body. That's the only reason why they killed her. They got a few you can do. You have to understand, with the internet, it's really, really easy. You know, like if you type in someone's name, you can figure out almost, you know, their address, their number, if someone actually exists, right? You can type their name in and figure them who are they. If you type in Tereasa Martin, you know nothing comes up, right? You know that, right?
No, I've never typed in her name to see that nothing came up.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Everything it's more simpler than it seems. These are facts. You know what I'm saying? That's not her daughter. That's not her daughter. These are facts.
And
it's not a theory.
How do you have facts that it's not her daughter? Like, you know personally that it's not her daughter?
Have you seen one picture of that lady pregnant?
Me personally, no.
Okay. And you know we've been asking her for that, right? You know she's responded to us, right? You also know that the reason why she can't sue us is because we're telling the truth. She can't even sue us because we're telling the truth. So what I'm saying is I think you should sit down and watch a few of the videos, but these are not theories. These are just simply facts. You know, simply facts. Nora is not her sister. Kenneka Jenkins is not her name. If you type in someone's name, their information will come up. They don't exist.
So you're saying that all these names that they're using in all of this is just something that's made up altogether?
So I'm going to ask y'all. If you type in any of Kenneka Jenkins' family names, does anything pop up for these people? Or are these made up names? Are these names real or are these names fake? Can y'all tell me in the chat, are these names real or are these names fake? I need to know right now. Let me know in the chat. Said nope, nothing comes up. And I know Bossy know. Trust me, she ain't gonna lie. Kenneka didn't go to Douglas High School either. They said Kenneka didn't go to Douglas High School either. Kenneka's whole life was made up. Let's keep it a buck. Kenneka's whole life was made up. Let's keep that a big buck. All right. I heard her last name was changed. I said, where's Tereasa? Tereasa disappeared because the truth started coming out. Let's go.
Everything's made up. Everything from the story, the hotel story is literally fake. Do you understand what I'm saying? You have to remember, everyone's tied in together. The news is lying. The news is lying because they released a story. They even had to admit, they had to say, this is a reenactment of what they believe happened that night. That's not that girl in the hallway. That's not her. And we have proof of that too. We have proof of that too, that that's not that girl. We have proof that Kenneka was actually there on the 6th. We have proof of all this stuff.
And let's stop right there and say, there were two different Kennekas because they had two different color suits on that night. And there was girls with different pair of shoes on. And you start to see the scene start jumping around and moving around because it was all a fucking lie. It was all a fucking lie. Let's continue.
But it just takes time. You have to sit down. But we have it. Why do you think about this? Think about this. You cannot touch your body in a crime scene. What kind of mom? She hasn't even mentioned that. You know she hasn't mentioned that, right? So
all right. So she didn't mention none of the stuff about Kenneka. She still hasn't mentioned none of this shit. Why have you never mentioned it about Kenneka, Irene? Can you tell us in the chat? Why you never spoke the truth about Kenneka? Let's talk about it. Where you go, by the way, Tereasa? You left us. Why you leave us? Hold on, I need to turn my AC on. It's getting hot in here. Hold on.
to use her body. That's the only reason why they killed her. They got a few things out of her body too.
So you're saying they killed Antonia?
They killed Antonia and they killed Kenneka. They killed both of them.
Okay.
They killed both of them. And Antonia and Tereasa, they all know each other. Everybody knows each other. If you sit down on Facebook and just keep digging, everybody knows each other. Even the mom that came out, did you see the video where the lady came out and she said, that's my daughter in the casket? She said out of her own mouth, I used to live down the street from where Tereasa is living right now. She said that. They went to the same church. And Rob, like I said, Rob, he's on the Justice League, and he's down there.
So
he knows.
So nobody really, they only speak of Kenneka. Nobody speaks of Antonia Evans.
So, yeah. So basically, look.
Who is, since you have the information, who is she?
Okay, Antonia Evans is 48 years old. She is the daughter of Miss Barbara. Miss Barbara reached out to Chosen and was like, look, man, that's my daughter in there. Because you have to remember, they took everything out of Kenneka's body. Everything, from the brain, everything down to the bones, and cremated her. And then so now we need a body to put in the casket. That's not Kenneka. You know what I'm saying? And if you really, really pay attention, think about it. How is there a girl walking in a hallway when you're literally adding people into the video footage? The news is wicked, man. The news is wicked. And the mom never comes out. She hasn't said anything about this, and she's not.
Miss Barbara hasn't? Is that who you're talking about, Miss Barbara?
I'm talking about Tereasa. Miss Barbara came out and told us that was her daughter. But the reason why she did it is because she wants more money. She wants more money. She just wants more money. And it's really hard, like I said, for people that have not watched a lot of these videos, it's going to be hard. Now, this is what I do. When I watch shows.
Hold up, let me say. Someone said, this is beyond me, y'all. I don't into that type of shit. All that shit was clickbait. They showed her in the morgue, Ratchet. What are you talking about? Kenneka told Monifa about her affair with her mama's man, and Monifa told Lenora, and whoever that is told Tereasa. A black woman at 40 can definitely look 20-something in a casket. The funeral makeup makes you look older. And we all know, I told y'all the pastor was in on the play, right? Didn't I tell y'all the pastor got paid off, and that if you look into that pastor, it's going to tell y'all some shit. Let's keep it a big buck. Let's keep it a big buck, y'all. Hey, this shit is getting solved every minute by minute. We just getting closer to justice for Kenneka, but in the end, we just have to expose the higher ups that was part of the setup. And this does go all the way back. Oh shit, I didn't even show y'all that. Hold on. Did I not send myself that shit? Did I not send myself that shit? Give me 1 second. Did I not send myself that? I didn't. The Germany shit. Hold on, give me 1 second. Let me go back to my damn. Okay, hold on 1 second. Let me find. I want to find this shit. I'm gonna try to find this real quick. Oh yeah, here it go right here. Boom. I didn't save this. Boom. Let me save this real quick. Boom. Save. Boom. Save. Let me send this to myself real quick, y'all. Man, all right. Okay, well, I want to save to my phone. Let me save it like that. Boom, it's saved. Okay, maybe it's saved now. It did not save. This shit weird as fuck. I'm going to screenshot it. Give me a second, y'all. I'm going to screenshot it and send it to myself.
Videos and he comes up with receipts, I always check for myself. Always. I came out of my pocket to get information, to make sure that what he's saying is accurate, and it is accurate.
What do you mean you came out of your pocket? Like you paid?
I've had to pay for that. I've actually paid. I paid for the 36-hour footage. I'm sorry, I think it's 72-hour footage. I paid for that footage when they put it out. They sold people that footage. They made a lot of money off of this. You know what I'm saying? They made a lot of money off of this. But if you just take a look, this doesn't make any sense. And this is so crazy to the point to where it's really obvious that her mother has something to do with this. It's just so obvious.
So why? other than Miss Barbara talking to y'all, why hasn't she gone to the news and talked about that being her daughter?
Yeah, Miss Barbara actually has a lawyer that she's working with that's chosen help to get her. She has a lawyer right now. One of the guys from the Justice League actually moved Miss Barbara into his house for a few days. You know what I'm saying? She was living with him. She was living with him because she came to him and told him that she was scared.
Wow. That's just like this is a whole lot to, take in at one time. So.
All right, my bad. Okay, I got it now. Give me 1 second. I'm going to show y'all something real quick. So, and this was out like in some Germany servers and some shit, man. Hold on, give me a second. Let me save that. So if you read this, it simply says, y'all said I'm crazy. Some even called me a little slow. And hell, I might be. Women lie, men lie, but numbers don't mother effing lie. This way from mother effing Germany servers. Look at this shit. Look at this. Y'all said I'm crazy. Some even call me a little slow. And hell, I might be. Women lie, men lie, but numbers don't mother effing lie. This way from mother effing Germany servers. This is y'all talking about metadata stamped April 13th, 2011. Man, y'all better blow Tereasa Martin and Lenore Harris Facebook pages. Regina Kelly, Kenneka Martin, J Money, Kenneka Capper, Kenny Jenkins, Kenneka Jenkins, True Crime Garage, We Got Action. Y'all mother effers want justice? Here the fuck it goes. True Crime Garage, April 13th, 2011. Earlier this month, 19-year-old Kenneka Jenkins went to a hotel with some friends. They were joining others at the Crown Plaza. What in the fuck? What in the hell is going on here, gang? Then it goes in here. They have the Germany people in here talking about this. It's a whole server from Germany that was exposing the Kenneka Jenkins case. But what the fuck are they? 2011. They said the brother got unallowed too. It said block Carla Henry. I don't even know who that is. Carla Henry allegedly. Hold on, what? Carla Henry. What is going on with, who is Carla Henry? Who the hell is Carla Henry, y'all? Hold on, does anybody here know who Carla Henry is? Because this Tereasa Martin character is saying something about Carla. Okay, let's get Miss Detroit up out of here. Let's go ahead and get, hey, can one of my moderators crack her right across the back of her head with this shit? Please and thank you. Let's get Miss Detroit up out of here. Goodbye, have a nice night. Good night. Clickbait my ass. Get your goofy ass up out of here. They said, Tereasa, why you want me blocked? Oh, there's Carla Henry. What's going on with Carla Henry? What did Carla Henry do? I'm trying to look at Carla Henry's messages, but I don't see nothing. I don't see nothing. The truth is burning the deepest content in the depth of her soul. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Tereasa is starting to feel a little iffy about this shit. I think she's getting uneasy right now. All right, so Tereasa, she's mad at somebody in my chat, but she's going to have to deal with that shit. Let's go.
Miss Barbara moving in with the people from there. You said they're the Justice League. Are those the people that are the bad people there? Or
the Justice League, okay, no, the Justice League, that's chosen.
Okay.
The Justice League the Justice League is chosen. In Marco.
So, Tereasa, let me ask you a question. Do you know who Antonia Evans is? Because one of your friends told me that y'all used to run together. Starting false narrative, Goat King says. So I'm going to ask you this. Do you know Antonia Evans? Yay or nay? Do you know Antonia Evans? It says, Carla Henry says, Teresa, you was on. Oh, somebody's live. Yeah, let's not shout out nobody else in the chat, man. We focused on what we focused on over here. It don't matter who live she was on. Let's continue, man. Goat King says Carla Henry allegedly justice for Kenneka. That statement makes 0 sense. LOL. But okay. It says, so who do she belong to? Man, this shit is getting spooky. I ain't gonna lie. Salute for the gift. I appreciate you for that gift. Who was at the center? Natasha. Salute to Natisha. I appreciate that. Thank you for sending that gaming gift. Chosen, thank you for the 100. Brittany, thank you for the 6-7. Salute, salute. They have a human organ store on the dark looking for her. Real talk. What the fuck? Justice League is record producers. They produced Rick Ross. Oh, shut the fuck up. It said Kenny died. Man, this shit is starting to get weird, bro. I ain't gonna lie. This chat, just pay attention, Miles. Remember, we talked before the live in Discord. Remember, let's stay focused.
Rob is the one that lives in Chicago, and Rob, see, what's happening is they didn't expect the story to get so big, and those kids in that room started opening their mouths. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Rob is an OG in Chicago. That BD, when you hear those kids in that room, the BD, that's Rob. That's Rob. That's Rob's shit.
Okay.
Do you understand? So we have inside information. But what happened was when Chosen kept making those videos, and once we figured out that she died on the 6th, those kids started talking, you know?
And when the kids were talking, they were letting everybody know exactly what happened.
Everybody do me a favor real quick. We almost at 1,000 likes. Y'all double tap that screen and get me to 1,000 likes, y'all. Let's go. Double tap that screen if you're enjoying the content. Also subscribe to the channel so you can continue to get this dope content. Let's go.
So
not everybody. They reached out to us so we can put out the information, but no, those kids are scared. Those kids that were in that room that night, they're scared because they know they were a part of a cover-up of a death. You can't do that. You know that, right?
Yeah.
So everybody would be in trouble. Like, literally, if everybody who was involved in this went to jail, it'll be like 40 people. You know what I'm saying?
So the kids that were in there, do you think that they were paid to...
I know they were.
You know they were paid?
They were definitely paid. Definitely. Basically... And this is crazy. The girl with the red hair with the glasses on that they're saying is Irene, you know that wasn't Irene, right?
I'm going to be real. Go back and watch the Irene from the live and look at the girl we just looked at. I ain't going to lie. I didn't want to say it because I ain't want to sound like no damn conspiracy theorist or nothing. But I was like, that don't look like Irene. That look like a completely different person. It could have just been a wig and the glasses, maybe. I don't know. But for me, that looked like two totally different people that we just looked at. The Irene we just watched in that one live and the Irene we seen in the live with Kenneka, then they look like two totally different people. So wait, is this getting extreme? They said, wait, this is getting extreme. They said, that's what I said. Them two Irenes not the same. I'm agreeing. They not. Say, yep, too. But then remember, Zach had a fake Irene. Remember, Zach was on the phone with Irene whenever he was talking to Chosen. Zach had a different Irene. It was like, bro, who are all these damn Irenes? Because RatchetTV had a fake Irene on the phone with Chosen pretending like she was giving him an exclusive interview. I agree. When RatchetTV interviewed her, she looked different. Those were 3 different Irenes because the girl we seen in the live with Kenneka, the girl we seen was RatchetTV, and the girl we just watched in that live. Those are 3 different Irenes. I don't think neither one of them was the same girl. Maybe I'm just tripping. I've been drinking a little bit, but I ain't drunk. You know, I've been drinking, but I ain't fucked up at all. Not even close. So I ain't tripping. I don't think I'm tripping. And I'm gonna take another shot on that. But y'all keep in mind there's a lot of different Irenes. Let's go.
This is crazy. The girl with the red hair with the glasses on that they're saying is Irene, you know that wasn't Irene, right?
So who is it if it's not Irene?
Jalen Ford.
So basically everybody that's there that they're saying is somebody else isn't really who their real name isn't really them.
Actually, the only person that was not at the reenactment night was Irene. Everybody else was there. Everybody else was there. And we know the difference between the actual night and the fake night.
I'm telling you, Irene was oblivious to this. They just got a stand-in Irene, but she ain't had nothing to do with this shit. I told y'all, the only person who, I kept saying this from the beginning, the one person who was not actually involved was Irene. Let's go. In my opinion.
We know the difference. Do you know that Chosen talked to Irene, literally talked to Irene, and when he kept saying, so on the reenactment night, this and this and that, on the reenactment night, you know that girl never said what reenactment. She never said that. She never said that. And then when we asked her, why did Tereasa have a ticket for the 6 in the car, she said it's some fishy shit going on. This came out of Irene's mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Out of her mouth. So that's what I'm telling you. Because of Chosen digging up all this information, he forced those kids to talk. Tereasa tried to pin this on these kids. Basically what she said is if something goes wrong, one of them kids are going to go to jail. But really, you know those kids didn't put this together. These are full-grown people that put this shit together.
And
in
the full-grown
Chicago.
people that you're saying put this together was Tereasa Martin and who else?
Tereasa Martin. We got Andrew Holmes.
Mm-hmm.
We got Laura. Okay, we got Jedediah.
Tereasa Martin, Andrew Holmes, Jedediah, Lenora. Let's continue.
All the people. So basically,
Those are your players. Jedediah, Tereasa, Lenora, these are your characters in the Kenneka case, allegedly. Allegedly. Andrew Holmes. Andrew Holmes, y'all. Stay woke. Oh, my bad. Let's get back over here. My bad. Hold on, let me go back through that. My bad. My screen had froze.
all the people. So basically,
So right here, these are your characters. My bad. My screen had froze. Let me go back through here. Irene look real different now, they said. When I first heard about this, Irene was played by a dude. I can agree with that too. All the people that figured it out got ran off and threatened, period. Well, RatchetTV figured it out, and he's right here standing right in front of y'all. The biggest. Just know that your boy Ratchet is the biggest. But there goes Andrew Holmes. There goes old Andrew Holmes right there, Chicago. Community activist, Andrew Holmes. Let's go.
This is what happened. Andrew Holmes is he calls himself an activist, you know? Every time someone dies, he's standing there like he really cares. But he's the one that's covering up the deaths. He's doing that. And that's how you know when something is staged. The death is real. The story is fake.
Tereasa said she finna send me an email. Okay, I'm gonna be waiting on the damn email. I don't know what the hell your crazy ass sending me, but I'll be right here waiting on it. Salute to you. All right, let's go. My bad. I was looking at my damn phone typing like, what the hell you sending me, Tereasa? My fault. All right, I don't know what Tereasa got going on. Tereasa said she finna email me. I don't know about that, Tereasa. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't know about that. All right, but let's continue, man. Let's get back to these receipts. Let's get back to these mother effing receipts, man. Hold on. Let's continue this conversation we having. Let's go.
Say it again. The deaths are real. The stories
there are people
fake.
dying.
A lot of people are dying, but the story, what they're doing is when they kill the person, they make up a fake story to come up with an excuse as if why they are dead.
people off to make they're getting their
and strip them down and get everything out. That's what they're doing in Chicago.
So they kill these people off, get their. You're saying that they're getting their organs, correct?
Everything. Everything.
They're making money, obviously, off of these dead people. They're paying people off to make these stories up.
Yep.
Correct?
That's what they're doing.
And then getting America or, the whole world to believe what they're saying.
Exactly. It's just like this new case with Jolie. Have you seen that?
The one that's from Virginia?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I know when you watched that interview, I know your skin was irking. I know it. Did you see that lady? They're lying. The news, they're just lying. They're just lying. No body is going to go to waste.
So you're saying that they all have connections to one thing, even though this one is in Virginia?
Yeah, no. No, I'm not saying that.
Oh, okay.
But I know one thing. A dead body that young is not going to go to waste. Do you understand me? It's not. We're talking about almost $300,000 for a liver. Nobody's body is going to go to waste. Nobody on this earth that dies, their body has just went to waste. They're taking everything they can. And that's why the kids are missing, because the kids' bodies are more valuable. But you have to understand this too. Just go back and look at what Teresa is doing. Okay, when Teresa was on the news, when it first happened, she had a black eye and she had a cast.
So can y'all see Teresa's black eye when this first happened? Someone says, you did a great job on this case. I've been following this since the beginning. You on to they butts, because all them videos you've been playing, breaking it down. I remember everything, especially King Rob. Yeah, and he's a fraud. That dude, all them YouTubers in this case was all frauds. I'm gonna be real. Everybody that covered the Kenneka Jenkins case was all frauds. Can y'all see the black eye on Teresa? Drop the gems in the chat if y'all do. Drop the eyeballs if you don't. Do you see the black eye? Teresa had a black eye when this first kicked off. When this first jumped off, Teresa definitely got handled by somebody. She got handled by her handler. Let's keep it going. She got handled by her handler. Look at this. Teresa Martin. Hold on. Look at that. She was beat up and bruised. Hold on. What does that say right there? I know it was heavyweight to have alleged abuser in your house that found your child more attractive while you were facing a crisis. I was privileged to meet him and sit with y'all twice. It was cringe. However, he came back after the second time. You shared with me the relationship challenges, remember? Then he still left your weird ass in the middle of the fight. Guess it wasn't nothing to look at anymore. Maybe now them bodies been augmented with hush tokens. Man. Let's go.
It's like, who socked you in your eye? Who are you fighting? We have proof that Lenora is actually the aunt of Breonna Garrett. Breonna Garrett is in Indiana right now. We have proof. Andrew Holmes is from Indiana. Breonna Garrett was raped in March. That's where this started off. She was raped in March on Facebook Live. Breonna and Kenneka definitely know each other, but they look alike. They look alike. So basically what they did was they told Breonna, go to Indiana and hide out, and they told Kenneka, we're going to pay you, and we want you to take on the identity of Breonna. That's what they did. That's why they had the Crown Plaza, they had the kids, they made sure her clothes were pulled off, made sure her breasts were exposed to make it look like she was raped when she was laying in the freezer. Do you understand? That girl never froze to death. Nobody froze to death. Nobody froze to death.
And this has been happening way before now. So it didn't just start with Kenneka, is what you're saying. It started with people before Kenneka. That was just
the one
that was just the one that changed.
They've been doing this for years. For years. You have to understand, when somebody dies, They have records on them. Why is Kenneka at the cremation place? We caught them. He said we only had Kenneka's possessions for about 15 seconds. Why is she there if she's laying in the casket? Why is she even there? Why is there two different caskets? Like, we're really looking into this. I promise you, if you sit down and watch Sheldon King's videos, you're going to know what that lady did. There's literally two different caskets in the footage. It's really weird. It's weird how the pastor said she sacrificed her daughter. That's
He said, Miss Teresa, I need you to sacrifice your daughter. Teresa, I'm sorry. I know that you're faithful, and I know that you love the Lord, but I need you to sacrifice your baby. I need you to sacrifice her, because what's about to happen is there's about to be a shift. There's about to be a shift that's about to take place. And if you did not sacrifice your baby, this shift would not be able to take place. Oh my God. So
really weird too, how the lady hasn't came out and said anything. It doesn't take this long to settle in with a hotel that's that rich. Where is the lawsuit? You haven't said anything about your daughter. Your daughter is laying here dead in 3 different positions, and you mean to tell me you haven't came out and said something? You're still talking about the camera on the fucking freezer? Do you understand? It doesn't make any sense.
With this one, just, because the whole thing, like you said, it is crazy, and if you don't dive into it, you don't understand it completely. So,
yeah.
With everything else, there's a lot of crime and stuff that goes on in Chicago. So the crime and stuff that goes on there, do you feel like that's all tied in to the same thing as well?
I know for a fact that it's all tied in, because you have to remember, okay, this is what creeped me out. When we pulled up records on the cremation place that Kenneka was cremated at before she was beat to death by her mom, there's actually, the sign on the side of the building. What they're doing is they're fronting it as a flower shop, but it's not a flower shop.
Man. They got tea spilling everywhere. There are no crematories located next to the Crown Plaza, Chicago O'Hare location. Whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. Crown Plaza, Hotel Rosemont, Chicago, Illinois. See where you're going with this. Hold on. Based on his address, Rosemont. Hold on. Let me go back to this. Rosemont Florist is located in the same building complex as the Crown Plaza Chicago O'Hare Hotel. Whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. Crazy work. The craziest of works. I ain't gonna lie, this is a strategic setup, bro. This is gang stalking at its finest. Why Tereasa won't acknowledge the fact that her daughter was being gang stalked is kind of beyond me. I'm kind of confused about that part. But there's the map of all this shit, of what was going on right there. Look, this is the map of everything that was going on right there within the vicinity of Kenneka Jenkins. This is all within the vicinity.
Shit happens through the back. And it actually says the year that since how long they've been in business. It said 1970 something. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Like they've always said Chicago had the highest death rate. The reason why they have the highest death rate is because they're just simply snatching bodies up out there.
But why do you think they're just doing it from Chicago and nowhere else? Why Chicago and no other place?
I wouldn't say that they're not doing it anywhere else. That's the problem. I wouldn't say they're not doing it anywhere else, but what I'm saying is the officers and the activists in Chicago, they have taken this to another level.
Okay.
To another level. Think about it. See, because when you get greedy, That's when the devil, when God catches you, when you get really greedy. You know they could have killed those girls and not said anything to anybody, right? They were greedy. They're like, no, we're going to get money off of Kenneka's whole body. We're going to get money off of a few of Antonia's organs that are still good. And we're going to get money off of being a grieving family. And we're going to get money off of how fixated people are watching this girl walk through these hallways, watching people disappear and reappear, and no one is saying anything. That's enough to drive anyone crazy. So it was just all a scheme. It was, the whole thing was just, let's not do anything evil and wicked, but let's take it to another level. Let's celebrate how evil we are. We're going to move her arm knowing she's dead. You know you can't do that. You can't touch a dead body in a crime scene. I don't understand why everyone's overlooking that. How is this girl laying down, face down, in one photo, and on the next photo, her arm is up? How? When she's dead. So you mean to tell me you're a mother and you're not going to mention the fact that your daughter's moving positions? Why is somebody touching my daughter's body? You're not going to say.
Man, she got a lot of valid points in this shit. I can't lie. She got a whole bunch of valid points in this shit. What do y'all think, man? What do y'all think about the girl that's talking in this video? Let me know in the chat. Let's continue.
But just simple stuff like that is a red flag. That is a red flag. I mean, what the hell? Like, do you understand? It's right in your face. You just got to look. You just got to pay attention.
So what about, you said that Kenneka's mother beat her to death?
Let me tell you something. Kenneka was beat to death by more than one person. I can tell you that right now. I can tell you that right now. And you also have to remember, we're dealing with some satanic people.
That is facts. There are some satanic people, definitely. And someone just mentioned that they didn't have any yellow tape. There was no crime scene. That's because that was a reenacted crime scene. Why would I have an active crime scene for a body that wasn't even there and was there, but was frozen to death, which was Antonia Evans, because she been gone. So you got a frozen body, and then you plant a body that's in a freezer that's not even fucking working. And oh, it was frozen to death, and we found it in a locker. What? What locker? What are you talking about? Frozen to death. That was a locker that they put Antonia Evans in and brought her into that freezer, and Kenneka was already cremated. But I digress. I'm going to get back to this content.
Dealing with some satanic people. You know what I mean? We're dealing with Masons. We're dealing with, go and look at Tereasa Martin's Facebook. I can't because she blocked me. But if you look at her Facebook, her birthday party, she has all these kids standing around throwing up Mason signs. Teresa's a Mason. Teresa is a Mason. These are some wicked, wicked, wicked people. So it's not just, I just wish you would have watched. I just wish you would have watched, you know. And I do believe you can still catch up. But just what I'm trying to focus on right now is the obvious stuff. That's what I'm trying to focus on.
All right. So suggesting these words are interconnected on a spiritual level, reflecting the belief that language and numbers are a part of a cosmic divine code. This method is used in spiritual interpretation of text, finding insights into God's will and understanding the interconnectedness of creation. Allegedly. The
autopsy, you know what I mean? Like everything.
What's good, guys? I wanted to take this chance to go over the Kenneka Jenkins lawsuit, which was filed on behalf of her mother as special administrator. We're just going to go over the case in its entirety. It was filed on 12/11/2018, as you can see there, at 3:33 p.m. in the circuit court clerk's office. They initially filed it as wanting a 12-person jury. I'm not sure if that's changed or not, but that was the initial filing. In the Circuit Court of Cook County, Illinois, County Department Law Division. So this case was filed in the Law Division. Case number 2018 L. Kenneka Jenkins deceased plaintiff versus CPO Hospitality LLC, doing business as Crown Plaza Chicago O'Hare Hotel, who David M. Friedman is the registered agent for. F&F Realty Ltd, who David M. Friedman is also the registered agent for. Capital Security and Investigations, who Lester N. Arnold is the registered agent for. And MBC Rosemont LLC, doing business as Murray Brothers Caddyshack. Registered agent is CT Corporation System out of Chicago. All of those are listed as defendants.
Get the likes up, y'all. There was so much shit going on right here. That's the weird part. There's just so much going on in such a little bit of a tiny ass space of all this shit that's going on. Stay woke, y'all. What the fuck is this? Double tap that screen and get these likes up, gang. What the fuck is going on?
He doing a lot of movement behind that counter.
What do y'all think is going on behind that counter? Let me know in the chat.
I'm in and out, but you see it.
What the fuck is going on, gang?
Teresa walked off with.
That's when you can see Teresa walking off with the higher ups. Have y'all seen it? A lot of this shit, or I don't know. I'm starting to wonder, like, what happened? Like, they tried to scrub all this shit off the internet, but somehow, some way, I got my hands on a whole bunch of old footage that I think a lot of people just either just never seen or just completely forgot about. What is going on, man? Have y'all ever? They said it's a hospital in there for your information. It says, I don't see if you just retracted your statement. It said declare righteousness. It said wicked-ish. What, Jeremiah? That's crazy. Teresa, come back and look. Oh, man. They said recent update. They removed the camera from behind the staff. This is sick and twisted. I wish I could make it. I wish you could make it bigger. I mean, it's big. You need to leave the live and come right back. It'll be a bigger screen if you leave and come back. Because if you was here from the beginning of the live, it's going to be a small thing up here. If you swipe out and come right back, it'll get bigger. So if anybody sees a little screen up there, all you got to do is leave the live and come right back, and then it'll be bigger. They said, yes, saw it, but I didn't know that was her. Yeah, Kenneka Jenkins' mama, Teresa, walked off with the higher-ups. They was meeting. They was already having meetings at the damn crime scene. Well, there was no crime scene, but at the alleged death site. Let's go.
Now who's that Teresa walked off with?
Now everybody in the chat is saying, "Oh my God, that wig looks just like Kenneka's. What the hell? Security system was tampered with, and then they said there was a wig underneath that desk. And if you go back, I just showed y'all there was a wig sitting right underneath that desk, and everyone's saying that looks like the wig Kenneka was wearing."
I am back in.
Get the likes up.
Watching Her Divine Light. I am back in the dishwashing space, which is right next to the upper kitchen where they found Kenneka's body. I just uploaded a full-length 40-minute video of the Tereasa even came. I'm trying to make it bigger. I mean, it looks like she's writing, you know, texting fast, not amen. Ridiculous. But I do not know what this meeting is about. These two people were able to see the body before Tereasa even came in. His mannerisms just make me feel like he is trying to tell her what type of story to set up. I'm trying to make it bigger. I mean, it looks like she's writing, you know, texting fast, not... This woman, something is so off with her. She might be like an actress, cop woman. Like, what the hell is your deal? She seems off. This dude, he's been walking back and forth through the hotel. It looked like people were like trying to watch out for him, check his back, make sure that, I don't know, people were, it was odd. I posted a video about that. He was coming from like the side doors. He was coming from like different employee entrance points. So she seems super involved in whatever she's doing.
Get the likes up, guys.
It blows my mind. It really, really is blowing my mind. So, all right. Thank you so much for watching. I wish there was a microphone on this one. Oh my gosh, what was that?
It was a lot of weird shit going on in that kitchen. A lot of weird shit going on in that kitchen. I don't know, man. I can't call it. But to me, that was a demonic ass ritual, and I think that the mama Tereasa, she knows damn well that this was a ritual. She partook in it. She said she was praying for some girls in the room, and they made her daughter bleed. And she talks about her daughter. And she talks about her daughter getting unalived too much. She talks about her getting unalived way too much.
Tereasa hadn't even been in there yet.
That's on her head. But Tereasa, as far as Tereasa, Kenneka was killed at that crematory place. And it was like literally like a ritual. What they've done, it's like a ritual. Why do you think more than one girl had to die? She died on the 6th. She died on the 6th. And then they have the reenactment on the 9th. Tereasa, Monifa, and probably about 2 men beat Kenneka to death that night. But this whole story is fake. This whole story is fake. Did you see the difference between... Okay, did you see the scene in the kitchen where she's walking towards the freezer, and then when they came out with the 72-hour footage, did you see the guy standing in the back of the kitchen that wasn't there before? Did you see that? I mean, I'm not talking about no shadow. I'm talking about...
I've seen where people have said that there's somebody back there. I haven't seen it personally myself.
Okay, so you got people still chasing shadows, but this is what I'm saying. There's literally, and I don't mean a shadow, I don't mean I think I see something. I mean literally a dude standing there, and you can tell it's staged. You know, it's fake. Like, it's like, okay, the footage in the news, nobody's in the kitchen when she's walking. And then all of a sudden, when they released the 72-hour footage, there's a guy standing there watching her go to the back. So you mean to tell me you've edited?
No, you didn't edit. RatchetTV edited it, allegedly, and gave it to his Germany server to do their thing with. RatchetTV is your culprit. I'm sorry to put it to y'all like that, but RatchetTV is the one who is involved in this shit. I'm sorry. That's the truth. Let's continue. What y'all think in the chat?
Footage, there's a guy standing there watching her go to the back. So you mean to tell me you've edited? This is on Rosemont's website. It's on Rosemont's website. Rosemont put this out. It's in her car. Did you hear? I'm trying to get y'all to understand. They think this is a joke. I'm going to ask you another question. Did you hear Tereasa say she had a ticket for the 6 in her car? Did you hear her say that?
No, not me personally.
Okay. On the 911 call, when she calls and says, look, I was laying in bed, I got a call from my daughter's friends, blah, 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 she said, that is a red flag.
No, this is a different set. This is a different, it's a new shift, and they said that they haven't seen it. Well, of course, they wouldn't have seen it, because this is like 3 or 4 in the morning. And I just seen that she was here because I just found the ticket where they entered this hotel. It was at 1:36 p.m. Well, hold on, this is not her ticket because this is on the 6th. My daughter wasn't here on the 6th.
She's looking at the ticket. Oh, yeah, they brought my car back. Oh, this ticket is for the 6th. She said this ticket is for the 6th. My daughter wasn't here on the 6th. She said that. Why would you have a ticket for the 6th if your daughter was there on the 9th? And another question. Why would you need an actress if she's alive? You know why they needed an actress? Because Kenneka was already dead. When Monifa's in that mirror by the bathroom and they're laughing, you know, when Kenneka and Monifa's in, Kenneka's hair is long, you know what I mean? Yeah. That's not Kenneka. Do you understand me? Go back, sweetie. Go back and look. Go back. I want you to open that picture of Kenneka standing in that bathroom with Monifa, and I want you to pull up a real picture of Dimples. That's not her.
I ain't gonna lie, this shit is getting real spicy right now. It's getting real spicy. They're saying she had fake dimples. What do y'all think, Chad? Are the dimples fake on Kenneka?
They don't even look alike at all. So that girl that night that was supposed to be there that night, that was an actress. She just got paid to walk the hallways. So if Monifa is standing next to her, that means that Monifa knows that Kenneka is dead. That's what that means. Everything is in your face. All you got to do is go look. That means the mom has to be one of the killers. She has to be. Because you're walking around telling everybody that was your daughter, and it wasn't. Why would you lie?
I ain't gonna lie, them Kennekas do look different, though. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't trying to be like no conspiracy theorist, but they do look different.
Be there that night. That was an actress. She just got paid to walk the hallways. So if Monifa is standing next to her, that means that Monifa knows that Kenneka is dead. That's what that means. Everything is in your face. All you got to do is go look. That means the mom has to be one of the killers. She has to be. Because you're walking around telling everybody that was your daughter, and it wasn't. Why would
Man, it's getting weird, y'all. Weird.
you lie? This was a ritual. These people are not playing when it comes to these sacrifices. The girl that died that night when those kids were there is Antonia Evans, and Kenneka died on the 6th. At that funeral, when they put that casket in that ground saying, rest in peace, Kenneka, Kenneka is not in there. And they know she's not in there. All you got to do is look at everything. Kenneka has the dimples. Just remember that. Kenneka has the dimples. That's why there's so many lookalikes, because they've been planning this since March, and they did everything via social media. Kenneka's real Facebook, we will never see it. Do you understand? We will never see it. She was playing two parts. She was playing two parts. She knew they were going to kill Antonia. She knew they were going to kill Antonia. So she knew she was going to go to the Crown Plaza and play a part, but she didn't know they were going to take her out in the midst of it. Do you understand what I'm saying?
And this aligns with the information that I got in the very beginning of this case, that Kenneka was definitely a part of the setup. Everybody, well, not everybody, the person who was giving me the information, this is when I very first started YouTube. I tell the story all the time. I'm going to hurry up and make a long story short. But long story short is I was given this same information in the beginning by a woman who sounded identical to the woman who called RatchetTV. I'm not saying it was the same person. I'm not saying it was Tereasa. I'm just saying whoever that was that called my phone, and it was on live, so some people in here heard that shit. That woman sounded just like Tereasa. It sounded just like the woman who called RatchetTV, but they was giving me all this same information. Kenneka was definitely a part of the setup. Her whole family. This was ritual. This was a sacrifice. This was Eastern Stars. This was masonry. Whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. Let's continue.
Yeah. And you have facts to prove all of this.
Everything. Everything.
Like, anybody can ask you anything, and you have
anybody
100%
can ask me anything. Anything.
Now, a lot of people said that you were doing this because of your music.
Mm-hmm.
And that you
care about this story. I really do care about this story. And for me, I can't let this go. Somebody got to go down for this. I'm sorry. I know what they did to these girls.
Now, one last thing before we end this. The information that you have, and you said you have facts and everything for it, who are you giving this information to? Are you going to the cops to give them this information? Like, who are you trying to let know about this?
Yeah. So what the Justice League is doing, what the Justice League is doing is they're putting a packet together. Okay? They're putting together a packet of all the evidence. And yes, we are going to take it. We want it to be to the point to where it's undeniable. This is undeniable. This lady is guilty as all outdoors. So that's what the Justice League is doing. Chosen is putting together all this evidence, and we will go to somebody about this. The question is, who do you go to when everyone's so corrupt in Chicago? That's the problem. The people that you're supposed to go to for stuff like this are the people that's doing it. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's the issue. But I'm going to just send you, I can just literally, if her hopping around, if a dead girl hopping around a freezer isn't enough evidence, and a mom not coming out and bringing that up is not enough, what should be enough is when I send you these side-by-side photos of the girl in the bathroom. And Kenneka, that's just not her. It's just not. It's just not. That would make everybody in there guilty because there's a girl in there playing Kenneka. You're standing next to Kenneka, acting like you're at a party with Kenneka, and it's just not her. They just thought everybody was going to say, okay, whatever, and forget about this. They didn't think everyone was going to look into it.
And you're thinking you're saying it's a whole actress.
That is an actress. You're going to know when we get off the phone. See, and this is the thing. It's really complicated. That's why right now I'm just telling you the obvious shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just telling you the obvious stuff. That lady killed her. She killed her, and she knows exactly what happened to her. And think about this. You know Tereasa would have already tried to sue Chosen, right?
Mm-hmm.
If his information was false, she would have sued him for defamation of character already. There's a reason why she can't do that. Because if you get one of those people,
But if you've been wondering what I've been, Chosen King, I've been on Slice Slow SSU Family. Before that, I was on another page, Slice Slow University. It was taken down. On Chosen King 2X, that was taken down. And you know, my Chosen King 1 was stripped down by YouTube. Chosen King 2 stripped down by YouTube.
It's too much evidence. You can't take us to court. You can't. So I just want you to look at the obvious, and it's not hard to tell that Monifa, Shamaya, Lenora, Teresa, Andrew Holmes, all them, they're in on this. Everybody's lying. The police is lying. The police were fake. The police were fake. Everything was fake that night. They literally had these kids come into that hotel, gave them pizza and everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is fake. It's not real. And I would love to. I'm going to keep posting as much as I can.
Now, is there anything else you would like anybody else, would you like people to know before we end this? Like, anything else?
I want you guys to make sure that if you care about this case, I want you guys to make sure that you spread the word of what has happened to these girls. You know, don't worry about how many views you get, because what happens is what's in the dark comes to light. And if nobody is saying anything, we can't change anything. They're snatching up these kids. So I just want everyone to know, please, and you need to tune in to Chosen King. He's the truth. He's the only person on here who really do care about this story. He's the only.
Yeah, but he was also involved, so let's call it what it is. Let's call it exactly what it is. All these motherfuckers was involved, right? Allegedly. All of them was involved. Man. Let's get right here. Let's go to it. Oops, no, my bad. That ain't the one I'm looking for. Where is it? Oh, here we go. Let's go.
9 who were involved in the tragic death of Kenneka Jenkins on September the 9th, 2017. The facts and circumstances regarding Kenneka's death are not entirely clear. That's primarily because there have been no adequate answers given for why or how Kenneka was not identified or found wandering in the Crown Plaza Hotel on the early morning hours of September 9th. Why and how, although video surveillance cameras clearly indicate that Kenneka was wandering into an area under construction.
Have y'all seen this? Let me ask y'all in the chat. Have y'all seen this before? The press conference that Teresa and her lawyer did? Drop the gems if you have. Drop the eyeballs if this is new to you. Let me know in the chat.
It had a operating walk-in freezer and cooler. And why and how, in spite of the fact that Kenneka's family and friends were at the hotel from the moment she disappeared until the moment her body was found, almost a full day later, more than a full day later, why this tragedy unfolded. Kenneka, as you know, came to the hotel as a guest in the early morning hours of September the 9th. She apparently was intoxicated and wandered from the room and wandered throughout the hotel. Video surveillance at the hotel clearly shows Kenneka wandering throughout the hotel at approximately 3:30, and I'm not being exact. Video surveillance shows her entering a kitchen area that's under construction. That's the Murray Brothers Caddyshack restaurant.
Bill Murray, the one who was with Selena Gomez, the one who they say was for the organs and all this. The rabbit hole just keeps getting deeper and deeper. This is a very telling press conference. I think a lot of people, if you have seen it, this shit kind of slipped under the rug and y'all just kind of forgot a lot of this shit. A lot of this stuff people forgot about, right? Right? Hey, we are 50 subscribers away from 199,000. We almost at 200K, y'all. If you like the content, if you enjoy the content, make sure you subscribe to the channel, man. This is where the truth gets told. Let's continue.
It's now been open since that time. That kitchen, the door was unsecured. The walk-in freezer and refrigerator were obviously unlocked. And at some point, Kenneka walked into the freezer. The door closed behind her, and over a period of hours, she froze to death. What's very concerning is that we have evidence that at some point, because she was clearly on video surveillance, at some point that somebody secured the doors to the kitchen area and to the freezer compartment where she died.
Someone secured the doors of the kitchen and the freezer where she died. Teresa, I see you in the chat. What does that mean, Teresa? Someone secured the doors to the kitchen and to the freezer where she died. Teresa, you drink a lot. Let's take a shot. Come on, Teresa. I know your cup is already poured full. Come on, Teresa. Talk to us, Teresa. We want to know the truth. You in the chat right now, Teresa. Talk to us. Cheers. This is from me to Teresa. It's from Big Ratchet to Big Teresa. Cheers. Talk to us, Teresa. Whew, that one was kind of strong. Let's go.
These photographs, first of all, show this is the construction site into the kitchen, and this was taken after her body was found, but there's clearly the ability to lock the entire kitchen off, and this was taken by a member of the family. However, what's most concerning also is that the freezer door has a lock on it. This is a lock that you can prevent somebody from the inside.
Teresa, I'll make you a deal. Everybody you want blocked out the chat, I'll block them if you answer a question for me. You said Kingy Rose? All right, cool. If you answer a question for me, that person is gone. How did you get that black eye in that video? If you answer that question, I'm going to tell my mods, pack that person up, and they going to do it. So Kingy Rose is gone if you answer the question how you got that black eye. We'll start there. Easy questions. It has nothing to do with Kenneka, right? Or does it? I don't know. But if you answer that question of how you got that black eye, I'll block who you want at the chat. And each time that you will say, block this person, I'm gonna abide by your request. I'm going to play the game with you. I'm going to let them go, but I want you to answer a question for me in order for them to go. So you got to answer me that. How did you get that black eye? If you answer that question, that person will be blocked. Okay? So we'll wait on it. Just tell us in the chat, how did you get that black eye? Better question is, was you at the... No, we going slow. Take it slow. She wants Kingy Rose blocked. I want to know how she got the black eye. This is the way I want to play the game. I'm playing the game. Y'all let me play. You sit back and watch me play the game. All right, so how'd you get that black eye, Teresa? And then as soon as she answers that question, mod, screenshot it, send it to me, and then block Kingy Rose if she answers that question. Let's go. Let's continue.
From getting out if it's pressed. And we believe that it's very possible that this door, for reasons that we cannot explain, without ever looking in the freezer, someone came and locked this freezer door so that Kenneka could not exit the door.
So this is her. So she just said something. What did she say, y'all? She blocked it. They said unsubscribing. Well, you can unsubscribe. You blocked anyway. It don't matter. Unsubscribe. You blocked. Goodbye. Have a good night. All right. So Teresa Martin is in the chat, and she just answered my question, but I did not get to see it. And that person said they gone. Bye. Your ass is gone. I already blocked you anyway. She said JC or KJ, do your homework. That's J. Isn't that the Jaden person? Who is JC? She said KC or KJ do homework. KC or KJ? Hold on. Somebody just sent me a picture. It says JC or KJ do homework. Who is JC? JC. Her boyfriend wasn't. Who is JC? I meant JC. Fighting Kenneka Jenkins. I sent it to you. Yeah, I just got it. James Coleman. James Coleman. Is that who you're talking about, Teresa? But I asked, is that who you saying gave you a black eye? Is that who you got to let me know you're answering the question so I can go by your request too. Is that the answer to your question? Is it James Coleman? Is that how you got your black eye? Or you said, or Kenneka? Did Kenneka give you a black eye? What are you talking about? I asked you how you got the black eye. Let's continue this. Answer the goddamn question, Teresa. Stop fucking playing with me. Let's go.
One came and locked this freezer door so that Kenneka could not exit the door. Now, there have not been adequate answers that have been provided by the Crown Plaza Hotel. We have the police report. We have what they've described to us as the video, and the most revealing place in the video is that we see Kenneka entering this kitchen that it was under construction at 3:30. We know that the Crown Plaza and the security company knew that she was missing at that very time, that they were reporting to the family that they were doing their best to find her. All they had to do was look on the video and they would see that Kenneka was wandering the hotel and they would see that she had wandered into the kitchen. There is no explanation that we've received at this time why Crown Plaza, why the security company, and why the Caddyshack Murray Brothers restaurant didn't do anything for nearly a day and a half, and that her body supposedly lay there until it was allegedly discovered, I believe, at about 12:30 a.m. the next day. And by the way, then her body stayed there for nearly 5 hours while the family waited to find out what had happened to Kenneka. So we expect to get all that information during this pretrial discovery process. The complaint's been filed. The defendants have an opportunity now to answer the complaint. And we will get in due time a full incident reports filed by these defendants plus their insurance companies. We'll get the videotape. They say they've given it to us, but we want to make sure we have all of it. We will get all of their reports, and we'll be able to take the testimony of the security guards and all the Crown Plaza employees so that we fully understand why this tragedy occurred and how it can be prevented. What's most concerning about this case right now from our perspective is the Crown Plaza knew immediately, not many hours later, immediately. She was reported by her friends and then her family, and her family was there at the Crown Plaza on at least 3 occasions, camping out, to the point where the Crown Plaza called the police on the family because the family was so concerned about Kenneka's whereabouts. Why, under these circumstances, when Kenneka is clearly visible on security cameras, walking into an area where she was eventually found later frozen to death, what happened at this point?
Again, with the frozen to death theory, there's no way she was frozen to death. There's just no way. What are we talking about, Teresa? Why is your lawyer saying Kenneka Jenkins was frozen to death? Unless she was in there for longer than they're telling us, why would you freeze a body to preserve it, allegedly? Yeah, you freeze it because you want something out of it. You freeze a body, keep it cool, and that way you can go get what you need out that motherfucker. Whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. I'm smart enough to know that. They trafficking. Allegedly.
It's a mystery that will unfold during the processes. It'll generally take several years to resolve this case, and I appreciate it. If you've got any questions, I'll be free to answer them, and Teresa would be available to answer just briefly any questions you have.
Mr. Fire, could you explain that mechanism on the freezer again?
Sure. This is right here is a lock. It can be pressed down and it can secure the door, preventing anybody from the inside from exiting. It would effectively lock this door. And we believe that that door may have been locked from the outside because there's no other explanation why her body wasn't discovered. It's very possible that security people at the hotel knew she was missing, just looked into the kitchen under construction, saw that it wasn't secured, and started locking the doors and then left, and came back later to find, well, we've just locked in Kenneka.
So you're not saying that you believe that they did this on purpose?
No, there's absolutely no evidence that anybody did anything on purpose, and I don't believe it. There'd be no reason to do it. I think it's pure and utter negligence. No suggestion whatsoever that anybody did harm to Teresa on purpose. What's more likely is that through pure negligence, someone noticed that the door
did harm to Teresa on purpose, or Kenneka. Because he clearly said Teresa. I caught that.
doors in the kitchen were open. They locked them like they should have been locked. They locked the freezer, and unfortunately they locked Kenneka into the freezer and resulted in her death.
You say that you haven't decided how much you'll be seeking from the Crown Plaza, whether 50 or 100 million. What does that depend on?
It depends on the facts of the case. The state has what we call punitive damages. Her pain and suffering during the period of time from the time that she was locked in the freezer until the time she passed away, and the losses to her family. Those are all things that we'll consider and a jury would consider in this case.
Teresa, if we may have you just
can we do it in a moment?
Sure.
You need to move this
That's fine.
microphone. How are you doing, first of all?
I'm blessed.
What do you hope will come of this lawsuit?
Justice. I've been seeking justice from the beginning, and that was my purpose of seeking out for Mr. Figer.
I mean, obviously, your family, Kenneka's friends, from the very beginning, you've felt that the hotel just did not do its job. Can you just speak a little bit to that?
Well, I feel like I was asked for answers. I was seeking for answers, and trying to find my daughter. I have not received help until now.
Let's be clear. When Teresa indicates she's seeking answers, Teresa was notified by Kenneka's friends at 4:30 in the morning. Kenneka had been walked out of the room about 2:30. And so the hotel was on notice at about 2:30 because the friends first went to the hotel, said, our friend is missing, she's in the hotel somewhere. Then the family became involved, Teresa. They started to call the hotel. They showed up at the hotel numerous times. They showed up at the hotel so many times that the hotel called the police on the family. So when Teresa is commenting about finding out what happened, to this day, the hotel hasn't adequately explained why. Because she was there so many times over a period of nearly an entire day before Kenneka was found, what was going on there?
Teresa, at this point, it's been more than a year. Talk to us just about how your life has changed without your daughter.
My life will never be the same. I don't know if you have children or not, but I birthed my daughter. And to know that I had to bury my child because of someone I couldn't receive help, but maybe if I could have received this help, she could be here today. It hurts. It's a pain that I can't even explain. I don't even understand.
Mr. Clark, if I may ask again about the freezer, do you know the manufacturer of that?
No, I don't, but I think it's a very common design, and I think it can be secured. It can be locked from the outside, and if it is locked from the outside, I don't believe you can exit from the inside. But again, that's something that we've got to determine. We do know that the doors, we have photographs of the doors locked, and this was at a time when Tereasa was waiting, and the family was waiting for word on Kenneka. These pictures were taken by Tereasa's brother during the time that they were waiting for some answers. He didn't really get permission. He just went down to the area where Kenneka was and took these pictures. So it's clear that the area could have been secured. It's clear it may have been secured while she was already in there, because remember, she was missing for 24 hours. The hotel allegedly did a inspection and looked for her. Well, I suspect at some point that they secured those doors with her inside. I don't know for sure, but I'm going to find out.
I guess what you're saying is you just don't believe that the hotel acted quick enough and that when they started to, it just all went wrong.
Remember, we're not talking quick enough. We're talking 24 hours. They were notified, and they have a security staff. They were notified almost immediately. They were notified before Kenneka, we know, wandered into the restaurant. We know, or I should say, the restaurant's kitchen. We know Kenneka left and was reported missing about 2:30. We know on videotape that she didn't enter that unsecured construction area in the kitchen of that restaurant hotel until about 3:30. We know that's on video. So there's no explanation why for 24 hours she laid there. There's no explanation. And that's one of the things. There's a restaurant's kitchen. We know Kenneka left and was reported missing about 2:30. We know on videotape that she didn't enter that unsecured construction area in the kitchen of that restaurant hotel until about 3:30. We know that's on video. So there's no explanation why for 24 hours she laid there. There's no explanation. And that's one of the things Tereasa and I want to find out. What the heck happened for 24 hours? And was she locked in there and suffered a fate worse than death, being locked into a freezer until you die? I want to know those answers, because that's as probable as anything else. There's no explanation why, in light of a missing person and the family camping out at the hotel and the police being called 4 times and the hotel having it on videotape, why in 24 hours nobody ever looked into that unsecured restaurant and that freezer. Or, it's possible, someone unwittingly saw doors open, locked them, and locked her in unwittingly.
In reading this, it looks like you also say that the hotel and Capitol Security was aware there was some sort of party, too many people in a room.
They were aware from the very beginning. People were aware that there was a party going on in that hotel, that a smoke detector, probably because pot was being smoked in the room, had been disabled. And security guards, we know from interviewing some of the witnesses, security guards had been up in that room and had known that that a party was taking place. This wasn't an event that the hotel wasn't aware of. The hotel has security guards. The security guards had been up in that room. The hotel was advised that she was missing by 2:30, which is about an hour and a half after she arrived at the hotel. We have her on videotape throughout that period of time wandering around the hotel. We know where she last ended up. And yet they did nothing, and they knew people were looking for her. What the heck was going on there? What, for 24 hours? That doesn't happen. If you got a missing person, you got an Amber Alert for a child, although this is a little older. Why isn't anybody doing anything? That's our concern. I want to thank you very much, and happy holidays and Merry Christmas. Thank you very much.
Teresa Martin commented and said that was a $3.7 million lie. Teresa, I believe you're this close to talking to me. I think I got your attention. Rightfully so. And redemption is something that I think you definitely, desperately need, Teresa. And I still encourage you to speak on your own platform, on my platform. I just want you to speak. That's it. I think but in this case, I would say most cases, you don't owe people no explanation. But in this case, I think you owe us everything. I think you owe us completely everything in this case. I wouldn't say this to a mother grieving their child, or I wouldn't say this to anybody else, but you owe this to us, Teresa. We got to talk to you. And I don't know who you're protecting at this point. If it's a $3.7 million lie, then it's time to expose the lie and tell the truth. Tell the truth. Someone just said, tell the truth, Teresa. That's all we want. You owe your daughter more than anything. Look, I'm willing to say this too. I think the world would forgive you for coming out telling the truth if you had nothing to do with it. If you had nothing to do with your daughter's unaliving, conspiracy, whatever, expose the people who did. And everyone will forgive you. Would something happen to you for doing so? Could be. But at this point, I think you owe that to your daughter. You owe it to us to speak, but you owe it to your daughter to put yourself in the line of fire. You owe that much to Kenneka. That's just my opinion. I could be wrong, though. I could be wrong about that. But I definitely think you owe it to Kenneka to speak out at some point and put these people. I fuck these people. I'll stand right here with you and expose their ass. Swear to God. I'll put myself in the line of fire for Kenneka to get justice for that girl. So do it. I mean, you got somebody right here with a big platform that would definitely stand right there with you, which, do you even deserve that? Fuck no. But, hey, God is a forgiving God, so who the hell am I not to forgive somebody, right? Hey, that's all I can say to it. God is a forgiving God. My God, my Jesus, he's going to forgive you. So if I say I don't forgive you, I would just be not going by his way of life. So I forgive you. But it's not up to me to forgive you. It's up to your daughter. But I think you definitely owe that to her. So at some point, I think you owe it to her to do something. And stop going live and doing these subliminal coded messages. Fuck the codes. Fuck the subliminals. Let's get right in there. Let's take everybody right down through there and expose the fucking truth. From Zach TV's weird ass. And Teresa, I respected Zach before I figured out the truth about him. Zach TV was one of the weirdos who set this whole fucking play up. King Rob was one of the weirdos who set this whole play up. Chosen, one of the weirdos who set this whole play up. All of these people were involved in your daughter's demise. Now look at them. They don't have platforms to stand on. They in prison. They dead. Whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. The Kenneka Jenkins karma spinning blocks left and right. Spinning blocks, and it's spinning your block right now. That's why you can't sleep at night. But I'm not here to belittle you, to talk down to you, to make you feel like you less than a human being. Look, we all fall short of God every day. All of us fuck up. We all did things we're not proud of in this life. From me to everybody else in this room, we've done things that we're just not proud of, right? So no one's judging you, but everyone's looking right at you because, Teresa, you had us all in your fucking corner from day one, and you turned your back on us. That's the fucked up part. You turned your back on us. The people was with you. We was willing to die for Kenneka. Some of us. So where do we go from here? Teresa, I extend my platform to you once again. I doubt you'll ever pop up to my platform, but I think we will speak in one day. I do feel like so. I do think we will speak one day. And yeah, this is just the way I do shit. So if you don't like it, it is what it is. I can't apologize for being me. I'm unapologetically Big Ratchet. So with that being said, I still have not got all my content up. I told you I told you I had 20 or 30 hours worth of content with this Kenneka case, and I hope I didn't fall short of giving y'all some hours of that content tonight. I hope y'all enjoyed the damn content tonight, man. We almost hit 1,000 likes. Everybody double tap that screen for me, man. If you wouldn't mind, double tap that screen. We need like 50 subscribers, 60 subscribers to get to 199,000, man. We almost there. Salute to everybody for pulling up and getting this content out. Hopefully everybody enjoyed the content. I don't want to stay on too long so I lose y'all. We got more. Tomorrow night, we got more. So going into this Christmas break that I know everybody going to be with their families. So Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, we'll do light content, whatever. But tomorrow night, we got more of the same. It doesn't stop, Teresa. We got to get to this truth. So one day, you're going to have to come up here and speak, or you're going to have to speak on your own. You're going to have to stand up and do something, Teresa. You got me in your corner that would be right there to fight for justice for your daughter. I'm not here to judge you, or, you know what I'm saying? It ain't for me to go at you. That ain't what I'm here for. I'm not here to go at it with Teresa Martin and go tit for tat and beef with Teresa. Nah, I'm just here to get the truth out. And I think the whole truth lies in you, Teresa. So if you're sitting right here watching my content, that means we're this much closer to the truth. You ain't nowhere else. So, hey, one day we'll get this shit off. But today, we leave it right here. I love everybody in the chat, man. Salute to everybody for pulling up, popping out, showing up, showing out. I appreciate all y'all more than any of y'all would ever know. Trust me and believe me, I appreciate each and every one of y'all more than y'all would ever know. We will be back tomorrow. Happy holidays to everybody. And let's all, hey, this should be show everybody my growth, because you know the old me would take it a different direction. I've changed so much, man. And like when I got saved and I accepted Jesus as my Lord and Savior, when I accepted that into my life, a lot of doors opened and closed. A lot of people rock with me, a lot of people don't rock with me, but I can just say I know I changed. Once I got saved, I knew I changed, man. And these are new days, man. We getting older, so let's try to live our life righteous, man. Let's do the right thing. So I appreciate all y'all in Ratchet Gang. Y'all have helped me get to this point in my life to grow up and be this version of a mature RatchetTV. So I want to say thank all y'all, man. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Come to my Discord server. We'll continue this conversation, and I'll save the rest of my content for the next time that I pop out and go live. What do y'all think about that, man? We'll save it for next time. And do me a favor, everybody, when I end this live, everybody jump into the comment section and let me know what y'all thought about tonight's content, right? I want everybody to tell me what y'all thought about the content. Salute to my boy Shu, man, for the $5. I appreciate you, Shu. Salute. I appreciate you, gang. And you already know what it is, man. But let's end it like this, and we're going to get the fuck up out of here. Hold on, gang. Y'all ready? This your boy Big Ratchet. That's Ratchet Gang. And this is RatchetTV.
Hey, y'all know the king back. I'm the realest one in it, put my city on my back. Ain't nobody left to put this city on the map. Plus, y'all know I'm hotter than them boys in the trap. Still live above the law, still got it on my lap. I hear a lot of talking, but I hear a lot of cap. Came in the game with money, I don't even gotta rap. Boy, you better ask your chick the way I got her running back. OMG, oh my God. Must've lost service cause you ain't got bars. You know I'm real arrogant because I'm unflawed. Tell them boys, man,
Can't nobody pull up with the squad.
oh my God, get the strap, fuck a law, grab a back, break a jaw, good Good luck, man. We ain't even got a bet, cause I got them all losing. Don't say it with your chest, so I don't gotta do it. Big D, yeah, I'm blessed, yeah, I got them all choosing. Walked in with a check and grab your chick by the booty. Tequila got me vibing, I ain't popping no pill. Cause most these boys junkies and I gotta keep it real. Name your girl hospital, cause that throat ill. Don't be texting my phone, that type of smoke will get you killed. Better do your homework, I ain't calling no cop. Ask the last boy that tried, ran that boy up out his sock. Everybody think it's sweet till them bullets start to pop. Even on a cold day, I'll make a block get hot. OMG, OMG, oh my God. Musta lost service cause you ain't got bars. You know I'm real arrogant because I'm unflawed. Tell them boys, man,
Can't nobody pull up with the squad.
oh my God, get the strap, fuck a law,
Can't nobody pull up
grab
with
a
the
back, break a jaw, good luck, man.
Can't nobody pull up with the squad.
Oh my God, get the strap, fuck a law,
Can't nobody pull up
grab
with
a
the
back, break a jaw, good luck, man.
Can't nobody pull up with the squad. Can't nobody pull up with the squad.
Salute to the chat, man. Hey, I'm gone, man. I love y'all more than y'all will ever know, man. It's your boy Big Ratchet, man. I'm finna get the hell up out here and get on Discord, man. I gotta give me something to eat, man. I'm hungry, man. I'm finna continue drinking, man. Hey, we finna turn up on Discord. Y'all get to my Discord server, discord.gg/Ratchet Gang. Yeah, I think it's Ratchet Gang. Yeah. Hey, Miles, drop the Discord server in the comment section. Hey, I'm out, y'all. I'll see y'all on the next one, man. This your boy Big Ratchet, man. Ratchet Gang, we out. I love y'all. Salute. Good night to everybody. If y'all not going to be in Discord, I'm finna hop on the game later. Give me about 30, 45 minutes. I'll be on the game. We'll be up all night on Discord. Hey, we gone, gang. I love y'all. I'm out. Salute. Tone bite.